All right, we're on. Hello, New Brunswick. This is WRSU 88.7 FM, New Brunswick. You're listening to Overnight Sensations. I'm AJ. My co-host Jake is in the other room, but tonight we have Pillowinde, a great New Brunswick-centered band, right?
Yeah.
You guys started here?
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much.
You guys want to introduce yourselves? Go around the room.
Hi, I'm Chelsea.
What do you
Hi,
do,
I'm
Chelsea?
Jack.
What instrument do you play?
I play bass in this band.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jack. I play the percussion.
Yeah, Jack's playing percussion with us.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
You guys keep going. Come on.
I'm
No dead air.
Julia. I play flute and keys, and I sing.
I'm Harry. I play trumpet and I guess keys today. Usually no.
I'm Thea. I play violin.
All right. And-
Claire's just not
And that's
gonna
Claire,
do anything.
the guitar
I'm Claire
and
and
lead
the
singer.
guitar.
We have a myriad of instruments in here today. We
Yeah.
got
Six
Yeah.
piece.
6 people, first of all. We have 2 keyboards, a flute, a violin, a guitar, bass, and different types of percussion over here.
And
We
we're
also
missing
have-
our Barry
yeah.
sax.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're missing our other
Wait, what?
guitarist.
Yeah,
How could you forget?
Baritone sax?
baritone.
They actually have
sax.
five
crazy.
guitarists, 3 drummers, 7
That's
vocalists.
not an under exaggeration.
It's coming.
If I could, I would.
12 pieces coming.
is huge.
We're really struggling.
So-
Chat is
So
crazy.
There's-
Yeah, yeah. One thing I actually wanted to ask: how many rotating members of Pillowinde are there?
Okay, do we count John?
Can you name the ones who aren't here?
Because he's in the chat. If you're in the
John.
chat, I think it counts.
Probably like 4.
I'm gonna go and
Does
look at how many
Does
people are in
Steven
the
count?
5.
Steve.
Steven counts
an
to
honorary
me. No,
member.
Steven counts to me.
Steven's the
That-
trombonist.
He pulled through.
One time.
He did so much work, Chelsea. He did so
I didn't
much
even
work
learn the
for
album.
that.
Steven might count as 2
Um,
people.
Yeah.
Our
Uh,
the Mega Win chat has 11 members.
11 members.
That's
Yeah.
Wow.
Shout out the other
It's
5
ridiculous.
Pillowinders that
Yeah,
could not
like,
be here
so-
today.
Deserve a shout out.
For our audio listeners, we have very limited space in here,
Yeah.
and sometimes it's hard with like 3 people or 2 people. You know. No, we
Yeah.
got 6.
We got 6.
How many mics do we have total?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
9.
9.
We have 9 mics. All right, cool. We're really pushing our system here.
But yeah,
Gonna black out.
Yeah.
Pillowinde, from what I know of WRSU lore, is actually the first returning band on Overnight Sensations.
Yeah, I think so.
We got the little Pillowinde magnet on top of the case, if you can see
Yeah,
that.
we still have like Pillowinde things from like
Yeah.
when it was going on
Yeah.
before.
For our audio listeners, again, AJ's got a Pillowinde shirt on too.
Oh yeah,
so. But
Available tomorrow.
I'm glazing.
Yes, available
Saturday.
tomorrow. and
available
Saturday.
tomorrow
Saturday at Mudhouse.
at the
Yeah.
Mud
Oh,
House.
yeah.
Shout out the Mud House.
When are you guys on?
Yeah.
We're second,
third.
third.
Tomorrow night we're
Third at-
second.
Tomorrow at Meat
Saturday
Locker,
we're
we're
second.
second.
Saturday night we're third.
Oh wait.
3rd. All right, you guys better pray. You can
Wait, when
actually
is
play.
Mud House? Is Mud House not tomorrow, or is
Mud
Meat
House is
Locker?
Mud House is
Saturday.
Saturday.
Mud House is Saturday.
Meat
Okay.
Locker tomorrow.
I
We're
think
not doing
we're gonna
anything.
try to pop out that
Yeah.
on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Mud House. Shout out
Brunswick.
Pillowinde.
Mudhouse
It's
is.
a big Pillowinde weekend here.
About the first Pillowinde show, who was at the first Pillowinde show
The
here?
first, oh, you mean here? in
Yeah,
the
like
studio?
at the
It was
WRC.
me and my brother.
Really?
Wow.
So my brother's not in the extended universe chat, but he, at that point in time, it was literally just. I messed up. It was literally, I was the person who was in the band, my bassist,
Mhm.
David. That was right after he left the band, and right around the time Chelsea was joining the band. So I had just myself, and I really wanted a keyboard part on one of the songs. So I was like, "Hey, you took piano lessons for years. You don't play anymore, but you want to just learn some for this." And yeah, he played on a few songs. And what was cool was I think the director, or I don't know what the title is here, but the person that was running WRSU at the time, Mary Mankiewicz,
Yeah.
Shout out.
she grew up with my brother. So it was
Oh,
actually
that's
kind
cool.
of like a crazy
Yeah,
coincidence.
it's interesting for those that don't know. So like Overnight Sensations used to be a lot more acoustic and like very very minimal, because it would just be like a mic. You know, we didn't have things DI'd or plugged into anything.
Mhm.
We came back and we revived the show. Jake and I like we not to toot our own horns here, but we have like real full bands here, electric and stuff. So it's cool. We can play like real music. Not real music, but
You're bringing the basement show to the school.
yeah. So we're bringing the basement show aspects to.
No, I mean it's cool
to
though.
the-
Like intimate shows are cool too, but this is like a tiny desk still.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I really appreciate about doing this is I can like really just listen instead of. I mean, a lot of basement shows, there's a million other things going on. You're not really paying attention the whole time. I can like hone in and just learn your guys' music, you know. And
What
I'm
an
excited.
honor for you.
Yeah, great to be me.
It's also like a cool way to like catalog the scene because I feel like Pillowinde is like a tenured band.
Yes, I was
That
gonna
makes
say
sense.
that. You guys are a classic New Brunswick band for me.
I mean, I started playing shows in fall of 2021, so I guess it's
Oh,
been
yeah.
like 3 years of
Wow.
basement shows. But yeah, that back then,
That was that was my freshman year.
like I don't think there's that many bands from back then are still
No.
like Tulavera and Scholar Pocket were the bands back then that I knew were like
Yeah.
in this scene, and they're still around. But like other than that,
But
like,
again, they're not even like they've almost like graduated the area. You know,
Yeah.
they're off playing like Jersey City and New York more. But yeah, no, it's interesting that there aren't that many of those like OG bands around, except for you guys.
yeah, I just kind of I guess I still have some friends that in New Brunswick or whatnot. Because most people, like most New Brunswick bands, I guess, they're in school and then they graduate and then
Yeah.
they go their own way or play somewhere else. But my whole thing was that I didn't go to Rutgers. I just made friends with my old bassist, David. I made friends with somebody that was in the, he was going to, I think, the community college or something around here, Middlesex.
Yeah.
Shout out
pretty-
Middlesex.
Yeah, it's nearby, and he lived on on Baldwin Street, which is near. It's in the Cookdug area,
Mm-hmm.
but he was throwing basement shows, and I kind of just like wow, I didn't know this was a thing. And
Yeah,
I
it's
kind of started that way.
it's cool. I mean, I never knew anything about this before I came to Rutgers. You know, it's not really well advertised. I mean, I guess that's the point. But it's fun to discover that, and it's fun to like discover this really unique underground culture. Now it's becoming more mainstream, but I don't know.
The good old days when nobody knew.
The
about
good
this.
old days
No, that's-
when 10 people went to shows and no one knew, and
I see a post on the Rutgers Reddit at least once a week. What's the music scene like? And someone comments like, "Here's the group me," and the group me is like 1 billion people.
yeah,
Overwhelming, nonstop conversation.
it's kind of crazy.
There was recently like a group me reform.
Yeah,
which
we
is
saw
like
her.
which
That
is
was-
so
that was
insane to
drama.
me.
There's this one person, I think their name is Asher, and they're like they go by Dog on there.
Oh, that's them,
I think
Oh.
so.
really? I don't.
And I think, and they like took it upon themselves. I don't know if they did it or Patio did. Somebody's like, let's make a new one, and then
There was a
I think it was the
patio.
patio.
Decided
them,
to-
honestly.
And here we go. What time is it? 10:09. First
And-
patio mention.
okay, let's not talk about.
Shout out the patio.
I played the patio with Daddy's Closet and Superjack. That was a night. It was it's kind of crazy, but yeah.
It was crazy. But
Anyways,
Anyway, it was cool.
yeah, the basement show group me. It
Yeah,
was
I
kind
got
of crazy.
kicked out of that.
Because there were like there were
People
Yeah,
did think they got kicked out.
there were
What?
I
five
did too.
That's like
there were
why?
5,000 people in it, and then because most of the people were inactive, you know.
Or they were like, "Who needs help studying for this semester?"
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
shut
yeah,
up.
like the
I mean,
ads.
it really it didn't
or
did
I'm,
need
I'm a
to
bassist looking to join a band. Like,
it did need
get
to be
out.
redone, but I don't know, like I don't know if I
know.
support the way it was remade, but like that's a different story. Anyways, we're here for Pillowinde.
Yeah, we don't need more basement scene more. Scene
I mean,
more.
it's interesting always to talk about it because different bands give like different perspectives. We had Kieran the Chameleons, and they're like an older band, and they were just talking about how like things used to be very different, you know, very different kind of culture.
They're from the Milky Mansion days.
Yes, those are like a lot of people see those as the good old days too.
Wasn't that
It's
long
literally
ago.
just like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an eon.
Last kiss has a
in
bad word.
my
too.
time.
Oh no, it doesn't. We
That
changed
doesn't.
it. Never mind. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Say it out
We're
loud.
thinking about all
Speaking
the
of last
curse
kiss,
words on my
the
album.
time
Curse
you-
words. What's a
Yeah,
curse word?
like-
Yeah, we don't do that here.
Don't
Oh.
do that every time someone's supposed to say.
All right.
Unless we'll
Real-time
do that.
censorship.
I have to admit, I don't know if this guitar amp's working that well.
Is it not
I think
working again?
Somebody's gonna need to shake the cable again.
Yeah, cable shaker.
Wiggle
You guys
The
hear that on the
wiggling.
radio?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do we need more tape?
Man. All right.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're having technical difficulties here, but it's okay.
No such thing.
Everybody's having fun.
Oh wait, that's smart. You tape it around the side.
Tape it to the side.
Wait, hold on. Let me. I'm getting up.
Aw.
Go on.
For those
Technical
listening,
difficulties, folks.
New album coming out, right?
You
have a new record.
I have been thinking about music for the past few years, and I started making music because I was thinking about it. And when I was, by that I mean, there's an album coming out,
When is this?
Tonight at
album?
midnight, actually.
and it's called Pine Pine Pine.
Pine, pine, pine.
This is like the third time we've like had a
Pine
band.
Yeah, we
Cute.
get really lucky with the drops. Like you guys are like the third band
So
in
it
a row
was
that's dropping
Kira and the
something.
Chameleons dropped their EP, and then Blush Boy
Dropped their EP.
last time dropped their EP, and
And
now you
are
guys.
dropping an album. Wonderful.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
They're a very cool band.
Yeah, Flash Boy or Kira?
No, Wunderbar.
What?
Who's Wunderbar?
A band I listened to
Which
today.
means-
Wunderbar.
It just means wonderful.
I
in
thought
Chelsea
it was just
loves
like a German
Wunderbar.
No,
phrase.
it's a band I just listened to today.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You guys can hear the guitar. Wow.
I don't know from where. Let's play our first song.
Yeah, let's hear some
Let's
music.
dive into Pillowinde.
We're gonna play the album in order.
All right.
The song's called Last Kiss, I
I
Promise.
Ooh, okay.
And it was the last song you wrote for the album,
Yeah.
and the first one on it. Last song, I promise.
It's the last song I'll write.
Aw.
Ever.
I promise.
First song I promise.
Okay. Ready?
Yes.
I'm so nervous. Okay. I have just been struck with a feeling that I never handled gracefully at all. Maybe I am just too much to handle.
Want too much, but I don't know how to play it cool. Like I am just a duck swimming in Tony Soprano's pool.
I am like a pup, affectionately gnawing at her face full of lust. And never to a perfect degree. You know what? Go ahead and say I'm
Sexy yesterday, never fade. Sexy yesterday, never fade.
You know what? Go ahead and say I'm born
Sexy yesterday, never fade. Sexy yesterday, never fade. Such a scene, gonna drag me out right by your collar. Time for love, but her running just to tie your shoes. This guitar went out of tune, but that was pretty fun, right?
Yeah.
Super clear. You can hear every error.
What's that called?
It's called Last Kiss, I promise.
And that's the opener.
Last Kiss I Promise.
With an exclam at the end.
How many songs in the album?
11.
11-ish.
Oh, wow.
Or 13.
But like,
or
it's
12.
11 slash
It's the ish
13
for
because
me.
there's a two. There's like two 2-in-1s.
Okay.
So, or wait, there's three 2-in-1s.
Could be anything.
Lustful, enamored, melodrama.
There's like, they're kind of like,
Intensity,
yeah, it's kind of like 11 and
Couple
1.
and then the stupid baby quitter.
There's some slash.
Stupid baby quitter. I think, was the
Steven
first
texts
song.
me that. Fun fact: this is the second time. The last time was a Pillowinde album release show. Apparently.
Wow.
This is
Wow.
Claire, can you confirm this? Or-
Oh,
Yeah, it was for
Jets.
Jets the Brunswick.
Right. Yeah. This is what he tells me. Came out the day of Demfest 2
Wow.
last time.
Is he like the official fact checker? That's so
Yeah.
sick.
No fact checking allowed.
He's a basement show old head. He's gotta
He's
be.
Unk.
Old head.
Oh, he's
23's
texting
old
me now.
head.
He said no, yes.
That's
23's
criminal
old head.
crisis.
We're ancient.
Oh, it
heads,
wasn't
so it's
WRSU show.
That's
Justin. I don't know what he's talking about.
I think
Steven,
Stupid Baby
so-
Quitter was the first song that we put on the first song we wrote.
So yeah,
Together.
the last two songs on the album are the first songs that were written for the album.
And then the inverse is also
it
true.
started
And the inverse,
because-
the first song.
I think
promise,
I was being
is the-
annoying about the song. Claire wrote a song about it.
Can you guys
I
can
just
you
ha-
guys talk about that song?
the one we just
Yeah.
played. So that song,
Claire wrote it over the summer,
I
and
wrote
she
it
couldn't
when-
think of a second verse.
so I got
So me and Harry were in the pool, and we were swimming in Claire's pool, and we were swimming around, and we made up a verse as a joke, and she was like, "That's bad," and she couldn't think of anything better. And it
was I
made
watching
it.
Sopranos at the time?
No, we
You
were.
had not yet
We
watched
were.
Sopranos.
You hadn't started yet, and you were
Watched
like, "I
like a
don't
week
care about
later.
Tony Soprano."
So yeah, there's a line in the song where it's like,
The second line.
sing the line.
Yeah.
What's the line again?
She just wants too much, but I don't know how to play it cool. Like I am just a duck swimming in Tony Soprano's pool. And we came up with it while we were swimming in
That's-
circles.
Wait, that's
in
awesome.
my
That's
pool.
awesome.
That's right.
So that's, I think I wrote
From the pilot.
on every song on the album.
Yeah,
We
I
watched the pilot the day before.
and then harass.
That's
me for
awesome.
doing that.
I'm credited. I credit I wrote every song on the album, but Julia gets a writing credit on the
That's
album for
crazy.
that one line. So on
Harry
for Last
helped too.
Kiss,
Harry helped with the pressuring because he was like, if we just pressure her, it'll work.
yeah, they just said you got to make it this long, and I was like, okay.
People now?
Oh, wait.
Under pressure.
Oh, Steven's telling me. Okay,
Oh my god.
the
Steven's like
Jets
the
to
inside guy.
Brunswick was you released that at Demfest too.
Yeah.
And you played it.
We didn't play all of it, no.
Oh, but you played some of it.
Bro, put
Yeah,
him
we
on
played
Do
it
Not
live.
Disturb.
Steve, why is Steven? Why aren't you just?
Steven,
Yeah,
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 Steven
wait,
should
wait,
be
We
here.
left
Steven's
right before
the
we started too.
Steven
He's
guy.
like, I'm gonna walk out, but I'm gonna be online.
Just call in.
Yeah, Steven, if you can hear us, call in. I don't know how to use the phone, but
We can figure it out. It's a call-in show now. Steven, call
I
in.
would like to phone a friend.
yeah.
Who loves that show?
Who wants to be a millionaire?
No.
Steven went back to Clown House,
Oh my god.
but
Cash
somehow
Cab.
he's still
Cash-
listening.
Yeah, that's what?
Cash Cab.
Cash Cab.
In the walls.
That's you can phone a
Cash
friend
Cab.
on Cash Cab as well.
You can phone
Yes.
a friend. You could also phone talk to someone on the
Is
street.
Cash Cab still
Yeah, you can
around?
get a
I
stranger.
hope it is.
When
I
I
don't
was
If it
a
was
kid, I
around.
thought
I
I
Cash Cab
I'd
was
have to
so
go
Uber.
into
awesome.
The
Cash
Cash
Cab
Cab would roll
Cash
up and
Cab,
pick me
please
up.
sponsor Overnight Sensations.
That would be
we
so
love you.
awesome.
We love you.
I've always
love
watched
you.
with my parents, and we're like, we could totally get this
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Who watches Jeopardy?
I love Jeopardy. I
day.
used to
So-
watch every night.
Yeah,
watch
Harry's
it
been
every
saying
night.
that we have to start doing it again.
We just stopped.
I was kind of
stopped.
Pavloved by Jeopardy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
do what?
every night
7 p.m.
Every night at 7, I would be eating dinner, and it would come on. So every time I see it, I just get hungry.
Who's your favorite host?
What the
Favorite
hell?
What
host?
kind of question is that?
Yeah,
I sobbed when
question
he
is that?
died.
Yeah.
What the
I
heck
literally
do you
cried
mean?
when he died.
he's the best host there's ever been.
Alex
Aside
Trebek.
from
Alex
him,
Trebek.
aside from him,
Who?
AKA, did
I mean,
you like
Ken Jennings is
Wheel of
fine. It's
Fortune?
good.
Ken Jennings
He's
or
good.
Yeah, he's
Mayim
fine.
Bialik? Mayim Bialik, obviously.
Yeah, pass.
She's alright.
So
This is awkward.
Oh no.
so the next song is called it's called Furry Wall. I can talk about it first or talk about it after we play it. I don't know.
Yeah,
Uh,
let's talk about it
Do you want me
now.
to introduce
Talk
it?
about it. Yeah, introduce
So
it.
I was talking to my now girlfriend Celia on text, and I was just being silly, and I just made like the most bizarre, random like rhyme poem of sorts, and I sent it to her, and I was like, I'm gonna make this poem into a song. It was just like silly, and
And now
basically
it's the song.
eel, squeal, seal. There's a lot of like those in the song.
And now it's a modal exercise for us.
If you saw that meme that was like how I feel when I play in C major or something, that's literally the song. I tried to make the most silly C major song ever.
It's definitely our most all over the place song.
It's
a little
my
hard to
most
follow.
Ween Zappa type.
Ween?
Yeah.
Did you say
Whoa,
Ween?
whoa.
Can't say that.
The song's
You can't
called
say that.
Furry Will. Furry Wool. Okay.
Let's do it.
Dearly sealed, I sure hope you seal the deal with the unreal. Feel a bottom personally. I'm gonna trick it to the real deal. More so beautiful, more steel. Traded to her for liquor butter. What was it? She's about to shudder.
That sucks.
I sure hope that the furry wall hasn't congealed. Otherwise, I shall squeal. I'll be forced to peel off and otherwise. Audio furry wall. This will feel. To do so, I had to take my hands off the wheel of my automobile.
Unreal.
Agree to fit the problem. Furry wall, my friend Lucille says hi.
Unreal.
almost.
It's
Awesome.
so fun. And we play it like usually 10 times faster than that.
And we
Yeah,
don't
that
stop
was
between the
actually
first
10 times
two.
That was
faster.
kind of nice.
Oh yeah,
It's got-
so the
it's just like,
first song goes
it
into
again.
this song on the album. You'll hear it when it comes out tonight.
Yeah, if you
Just do it tonight.
What's
or
next?
pre-order it on Bandcamp.
yeah, that's
$2.
the
Oh, our big hit is next.
yeah,
big hit.
our big hit.
The
as
big
in
hit?
Spotify algorithm is like that song's the most normal core song. You can have a little streamed for
This
as
might
a
be
treat.
one of my favorite songs lyrically.
It's so cute. It's so
Um,
So
what's-
relatable.
wait.
Like,
It's the
Um,
song on the Sunday school playlist.
Wait,
Oh,
which,
Okay.
like it makes you want to
That
cry.
movie.
What is Sunday school?
Yeah, I don't know
What
what
is
that
Sunday
that?
school is like this weird
Amen.
little basement where some
Yeah.
some bands
Um.
play.
Anyways.
So I noticed on both of those songs that throughout the song, Chelsea will just punch in with like a word like or
Oh, the screaming last
Whoa.
time.
Yeah.
She's quoting me. What
So
you are?
Since Julia is fluting and Claire is singing actual words, there's no one to do the scream that's in the recorded version. So I said, okay, I'm gonna do it,
And you did beautifully.
and I do it. Well, it was I toned it down a little bit for this, but
Basically-
in real life, it's a bit much, but it's perfect, and it makes me so happy to do that.
Do
I
you
like
guys,
sharing vocals. Yeah.
do you guys
I-
do that during like actual shows? Like,
Yeah.
do you-
Yeah.
I probably sing
fire.
a lot more in actual shows, like when it's
Please
not
sing to
needed.
That's awesome.
Have you guys? What's your experience been like playing in New Brunswick with such a big band?
Hard,
and, like,
annoying.
It's difficult. Because
I mean,
usually, like if we play Clown House, they have a show tonight, for example. That place is super tight and it's super.
Yeah.
We played there and it was super.
It was
you know,
fun,
Okay,
it's fun,
but it's really hot.
I'll say as the horn players, speak for the horn players,
hear it.
that the Clown House show was not as scary as the potential Mud House because when Jack's set was happening, they were knocking into the keyboards,
Yeah.
and I
That's
almost
crazy.
was gonna
I've
tell her I'm
noticed
not
that.
bringing my
I got
horn
no fear
out.
anymore.
I almost got
Yeah.
thrown like
Yeah.
into the band one time. It was bad.
People
And
get like thrown out of the room.
I like
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
Mudhouse, but a lot of the times the people there just like they just mosh over anything.
No,
Yeah.
it's
They're
insane
there
because
for-
like
It could be the saddest song you ever
Party.
heard, and it's like you're moshing. I'm like, what is going on?
They would
And I'm
mosh.
getting, like-
Jack was
Hammer.
literally trying to calm a mob.
no, like we were doing our set and we were trying to do like really softer songs.
Yeah.
And they were still moshing to that.
Yeah.
Jack literally like Jack has some
more
banger
violent.
songs. Jack has this song called "Down at the Sea" that's literally
Oh,
like the
yeah.
most like dun, 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 dun. And Jack's like, we're not playing any heavy stuff because I do not want people to die during this set.
It's
And
kind
Jack
of-
like pulled out like soft songs for.
Yeah.
I think they like
And they
mosh
still
to sad
mosh.
songs
They still
for the
did,
memes.
What's really so that night was like a few months ago. It was in
It was
October.
October 12th.
And the bill had Super Jack, who's playing with us,
Hi.
had Daddy's Closet, who I also play in, and it had two other bands. And Pillowinde was going to close, and that was our release for the song we just played. I made it like a little single, which is silly, but that was supposed to be the release show, and all the bands played except us, Pillowinde,
Yeah.
because in the middle of the Daddy's Closet set, the
The popo.
popo
came through.
arrived.
So that happen,
And-
it seems to happen a lot.
But
there.
at Sunday school, I remember, I'll speak for Curtis, Barry Sachs, they were moshing and they were being like really respectful and like very purposefully moshing
This
away
is-
from the bear.
I enjoyed the
Yeah.
Sunday school show.
This was
Yeah.
not the Halloween show.
No, the one we did
in the
before.
summer,
Yeah.
in August. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait.
they were really nice. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's been weird. I don't know. I find the moshing crowd kind of strange sometimes. It seems there's some people that want to do that just to be as an
Annoying.
excuse to be like violent
Disruptive.
or just
Yeah.
and like it's
Yeah.
not cool.
I think you should just be aware of the
I mean,
amount of
there's
space you have.
there's a certain amount of etiquette where it seems like a lot of people definitely a lot of freshmen and stuff. They don't really get it, you know.
I don't know if you can generalize the freshmen.
Sure.
But
no, I can't. I'm sure there are plenty of
will
people
say-
that aren't freshmen that are bad too.
People go to the shows at venues like that because they're more of a fraternity
Sure. Yeah.
vibe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they kind of are like they see moshing at rap
Yes.
shows and they think they could do that
hmm
here, and there's no etiquette that I've
Yes.
seen at rap shows the way that it is for
but
like
there's
hardcore.
Yes, you're right. And the things a lot of people have to learn is like not every song is a mosh song.
Well, right.
Not everyone wants to be a part of that. And
Yeah.
if you're standing in the pit, you can't right there, you got to be aware that there's might be moshing going on. But you also, the people who moshing shouldn't be like hitting someone who obviously doesn't want to be.
Can't be
in
fighting
there.
for
No
your life.
force
There's
boshing.
an
yeah.
understood boundary
Yes,
that
yes.
you learn.
But it feels like, I guess it's still early in the year. I mean, still kind of early. It was early when that stuff was going on, so people don't know that yet. I don't know.
Maybe once they listen to the radio.
Yeah, they
tonight,
should.
they'll know.
Once they listen.
Shout
to
out Mudhouse.
Put on
WRSU.
their listening ear.
Put on your
Listen to
listening
radio.
ears.
Put on your listening ears, moshers. Be respectful.
It is hard though with Mudhouse because like they're good, they're cool, but they're just above ground. So in a lot of those above
Yeah.
ground venues
It's
get
hard
shut
to know.
down.
They're one of the
Mhm.
greatest
It's
venues,
outside, dude.
though. The size.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it's both a pro and a con, you know. 'cause
Yeah,
I enjoy
it's
it there.
It's a double-edged sword. Like
It's fun to play there.
it's cool,
It's just-
definitely. But it's
You don't know if you'll play.
Yeah.
apparently, there's like a neighbor too that's a problem that keeps calling the
You
police.
should just move away.
Sucks.
But I've heard that they're trying to like go do something else next year or something.
Whoa,
That's what I've
last
heard.
year they were one house, and this year they're two houses. So
Right.
I think they're just gonna keep buying the neighborhood. that's my working
They're gonna
theory.
gentrify.
Yeah.
What street is that?
I don't know if we can even say.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think we need a
Please.
dox.
Sorry.
Mudhouse.
Let's dox every
Street
house.
on.
Like that one.
All
that
love
one
and respect
article-
to everybody.
That one article. You
Peace and love. Peace and love. No more
Yes.
fan mail.
Naive.
There was that
Article about
article.
the basement scene.
This
There have
is-
been
And they're-
multiple at this point about articles in the Daily Target about the basement show scene,
It's like these are secret.
and I know
Yeah.
my roommate gets upset about that because it's like
Steven.
who?
He already texted you, bro.
Oh.
Like you're
He's
not
already a character.
you're not doxing him.
Yeah, but like it's like you're kind of exposing. It's like
But
the
we
whole
want
thing
people
is
to come in.
sure we want
Oh.
people to come in. Oh, he's texting me.
Oh,
my God.
oh,
Yes,
brother.
don't
Do
dox
not
me.
disturb. Do not
Peace
disturb.
and love, no more fan mail. What does that mean?
It's okay.
It's
Ring the star.
Um,
Uh,
I had a question, but I forgot. Oh, what in the tenure of Pillowinde,
Mhm.
what venue do you think has been done the best job in like
was
accommodating like
thinking
a
about
huge
that.
band? Like,
I mean, so Pillowinde's only been a huge band for like the past like
I
8
think
months.
Big and
Chelsea's got
tall.
an idea. Big. Well, that's not a base. Or you're saying New Brunswick,
like,
right?
yeah, like or any venue, like any.
So,
DIY
wait,
You
hold
guys
on.
were
venue.
nice and spread out at Big
The
and Tall.
first time we ever
Shout out
played
Big
as
and
a
Tall.
more than two.
Big and Tall.
The first time
What
we
is Big
ever
and
played
Tall?
as more. I'm gonna get there. The first time we ever played as a more than 3-piece because it was just me, Claire, and whatever drummer we could bribe to join. We did an orchestral version of our set, so we had some people from Mason Gross come in and play horns and cello and some other strings. It was so awesome. And Big and Tall is a recording studio in Bergen, Woodridge, New Jersey, and they were great. The sound was incredible,
And that's the night that we met.
it is the night we all
because
met.
we were playing with our band.
Aw.
First crossover.
And we saw
act.
that orchestra and we were like, oh,
I want to do that.
I want to go to there.
And that's what kind of started this. Let's add as many people as possible.
Start pushing the limits.
Yeah,
And-
is there ever gonna be a limit when you get to like?
No,
What's the
Maybe-
next instrument Pillowinde's gonna add that
second
you don't
base.
have?
A real
don't
synth
have.
player.
I think yeah.
A real synth player.
I think that
What?
would be
You guys are real.
No, Harry. I'm not speaking about Harry. Harry just started playing synth for Pillow
That's
the
a
other
good
day.
question.
No, I'm talking about myself. I'm doing. There's a lot.
Gotcha.
Real.
Triangle.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, if
Bassoon?
you guys need a triangle player,
I'm good on
Bassoon
Don't ask
could
Hazel.
be a reality way
Very
quicker than
easily.
you would.
that. Have
Really?
you seen that?
That's my favorite instrument.
Really?
I
It's
love
a good
bassoon.
favorite.
Have you
instrument.
seen that piano organ thing that has all the like sound effects like Jack has
Oh,
on
the
his?
one guy.
We
with
need
the-
that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
a turn of the
Or like a fart
century.
sound.
It was for films, early films
We
that were
need
silent.
that. We need whoever can play
you
that.
need a one-man band. A guy with the like symbol on his back and,
Or that.
How
and
about
he has a thing on his
key-
leg and he has a
a
thing on his
guitar?
arm and he playing the.
Claire
Yeah.
really wants us to get a guitar. She said
That's
it a few
ridiculous.
Guitars
times.
are awesome.
We're not getting a guitar.
I think it would just honestly
What would be
the
beautiful is a sitar.
guitars are generally considered lame because they're just
Really?
like, well, they're I don't know. It's like a very
They look
80s
dope.
thing.
Guitars are
They look
generally
cool, but
considered
like
lame
I don't know.
because
Some
they're
people
lame.
think they're like. I just
Because
think
they're lame.
I think that they're cool for. They would be cool for us just because we play in small venues. So like
Hmm.
floor real estate wise, a guitar would be very practical.
I think they look awesome. It's
And the new Pillowinde synth player will have so much fun. playing the guitar.
If you're listening right now, tap in.
basement
in.
show
Call in.
venues are
You know
gonna
what a
hit.
great venue was? I think we
What?
can all agree. Grander Canyon.
Yeah,
Never-
everyone
never
talks
Yeah,
been.
about
shout out
that.
Grander
It
Canyon.
was before my time.
Yeah, when you were a little wee lass.
A
It
wee
was a
lad.
tiny space to play, but it was like some of the best energy you could get.
What's cool about venues like Grander Canyon was that it wasn't just like a party show house. Like there wasn't.
Well, yeah, that's the biggest shift in the recent years. It's like
Mhm.
once the Crip started and once people realized you can like make it kind of a party thing, then a lot of other places started saying like, oh, okay, this is the norm. This is what people want. More people, like, it's a double-edged sword because more people will come out, but you kind of sacrifice some of that, like,
Are people there for you?
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
people.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Just to get away with stuff.
yeah.
it's good and bad. You know,
Yeah.
it's for bands like if you play one of those like Mudhouse, like
Mhm.
it's like there's a lot of people there that they're there because it's a social event and that's cool. But at the same time, it's
Yeah.
not.
You're able to pay bands better, right?
That's
but
one.
then it might be not
Music first.
not music first, not whatever.
The
you know?
Ween show was really good to see that divide. It was like oil and water because the Ween fans were really close. They were like, the Blarney Stone. And then the non-Ween fans just stood up for Ocean Man. Like it was very, it was very
One of my
obvious.
friends from school was there, and I was like, "Oh my god, what are you doing here?" She's like, "I'm here for the vibes." I was like, "Oh." She's also a musician.
But also that show is cool. It's cool when you have the cover shows because like people will jam into
Yeah.
it. Like
Yeah.
It was
not
so
everyone
fun.
knows Pillowinde, not everyone knows this band, that band, but they know like the Beatles
Yeah.
and stuff. Or
That was
whatever.
a great show.
And it's-
That was super fun.
That was.
I know.
That was awesome.
We should. Let's do it.
What do you guys?
There's a song called.
Naive is a cruel word.
Are you guys are just getting into it? Okay,
We were gonna start like 5 minutes ago. We didn't start.
it's okay. We got time. I mean,
We do have like 2 hours to play.
So-
I'm itching.
Um,
I'm itching to play.
all right, play.
Yeah, I wish this stand was.
This is our big
Yeah,
hit.
sorry, we're kind of.
Hit
Like,
as in.
No, we're yappers too. We love to yap.
that's great.
Yep.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
I want some friends again who will never scare away and we'll spend all day. We can make it happen every day. And if I had a place that all my friends just crash the night away, we could get some breakfast on the way to the train. Way too late. I guess you stay again. And if they play guitar, make them join my band. We go on tour. We go to Bucky's Park and tie a cry for the band. Get ourselves tan under the Georgia moon. You can dash yourself to water, but you can't make yourself a horse. Never live again.
Harry with the solo. And if I drove a car, I'd never ask for gas.
No, she'd be the friend who drives all day long, getting all the other them friends together forever and ever.
I want some friends again.
We'll never steer away and we'll stay best friends. We will make the best of our remaining days together forever and ever.
That was Naive is a cool word.
All right. The most poppy song, right? That's what you say.
Most normie.
That's fair.
I mean,
It's a good song.
It's like a 3-4.
How would you describe Pillowinde genre-wise?
Noisy.
'cause I know you guys
poppy,
are all over the place
grungy.
sometimes,
What does it
but-
say in the bio?
Noisy, poppy,
Pull the bio
grungy,
up.
pop. Poppy.
Puppy, noisy puppy, puppy.
New
Puppy,
Brunswick.
puppy.
New
So like an
Brunswick.
art rock thing.
I kind of like prescribe to like artists like of Montreal or Ween or Beck, where it's just like
I'm dying to do an Of Montreal cover. Dying.
where it's just like I try different things and see what sticks. Like
Yeah.
there's ska, emo,
No, I definitely get the ska
Synth
in there
pop.
for sure.
New Brunswick core.
New Brunswick.
yeah, I just try everything. And I guess from going to basement shows, I'm like I've seen heavy bands. I'm like, oh, I want to do that.
Yeah.
We got a heavy
Oh.
song cooking
Oh yeah.
that we need to finish.
Which oh yeah, there's a heavier song that
That I'm-
I started writing like 2 years ago.
It's just so heavy.
It's gonna finish.
And I just have a lot of different things I want to try, and I don't prescribe to just like sticking to one genre. I know like there's bands that are successful doing that. Like if
Yeah,
you just start an emo band and you do the emo band thing, you can like play on emo bills. Like sometimes I think about that where it's like if I had a more specific sound, maybe I could fit into like a niche. But like I don't. It doesn't matter. I'd just rather make music that's creatively fulfilling.
Genreless. Genre full.
Genreful.
Is it genre less or genre full?
Genre full. We've had this conversation before because I would much rather like a band say they're not bound by like the constraints of genre than to say, yeah, we're like pop synth wave core. Like the word core in music, I just feel like
Core
there's,
is silly.
it creates like too many genres. Like just say you're just like creative.
I mean,
Also-
I guess,
And I
like
think that's why-
metalcore. I
Also,
guess
it
that's-
confuses me when they referenced like time. You know, when you bring time into it, you say like postmodern. Like, what's modern?
Yeah.
How are we postmodern? If
Yeah.
I also
Tomorrow
That's-
core.
that statement makes no sense.
Wednesday.
We're from the future, actually.
Lasagna core.
Postmodern, yeah, just say future.
Yeah, like, and I think that's really cool when bands, especially in like the local scene, like, you guys just, I feel like especially from what we've heard, there's like a lot of different sounds going on, and I think that's cool because like some bands can fall into like just
No, for sure.
falling into like one genre.
I-
So it's like,
I like, yeah, I need to lock in on Pillowinde more because I've been to like a few of your shows. The last Mudhouse show you didn't play. I was like last time you played at Sunday school was you guys were Ween, and the time before I like wasn't really paying attention. You know,
Were you doing sound?
Yeah, where are you looking?
I don't know, maybe.
Well, tomorrow and Saturday is your
Well,
chance.
I just remember
Saturday.
thanking you profusely, so you had to have been doing sound.
Yeah,
I don't think we're playing anymore for the rest of the year, right?
really.
Just one
Well,
more
I guess-
show. It's like a little house
I guess
show.
it's only-
Oh yeah,
Should do-
December 20th.
Where's that?
Is at this
Mm,
new
Ewing.
venue in Ewing called the Construction Zone.
There's-
Shout out the Construction
TCNJ
Zone.
house.
TCNJ.
Shout out Kai.
shout out Ewing.
Shout out Ewing.
Love Ewing.
I guess.
TCNJ.
TCNJ.
Where's TCNJ?
Does
Trent?
TCNJ have
Trent,
a music scene like that?
A little. They're getting
Well, they had their first show last weekend. I mean, Harry was doing doors. It was crazy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It was
All
pretty
right.
good.
Awesome.
People did
I
arrive.
might have to
People
pop
arrived.
over.
Yeah.
This is what I love to see. Apparently, so it is interesting. Rowan had like a scene I've heard
They
in the
got,
rap.
they got like hit with the Rico.
Yeah, but they got they got
Go.
destroyed by the police.
Yeah, apparently like the police have been like shutting down every show like as they're happening.
yeah, like
Which is,
even
like,
before they
crazy.
start and
Because
stuff.
That doesn't happen at like Rutgers and Rutgers.
And I
It's,
I
like,
do
way
worry.
more
I worry.
public about
I
it.
worry we're gonna get too big for our britches here, and then we're gonna have to like I don't know. I worry about that the judgment day that comes.
If it hasn't happened for like
Man,
the multiple
I don't know.
decades that the basement show scene's been around,
You don't know.
you'll be
I just-
fine.
I played like 100. I've played like over 100 shows in the past 3 years,
Yeah.
and the Mudhouse show was the first time my own band ever didn't get the chance to play.
Really.
Interesting.
Actually good
So-
odds.
That's pretty good odds. I'd
I mean,
say.
it's hard to say because on one hand the crypt was just as big, you know. They were fine. It's a really I think it's a lot of things to do with like the basement. They're above ground. I think for some reason. I mean, your neighbors too are a big thing, and apparently their neighbors aren't great. So I don't know. I don't like to see it as a sign of what's to come. I try not to think that way, but I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be.
We're okay. We're okay, guys.
We're all good.
Everything's gonna be
Um,
just fine.
Yeah.
So about this album that is dropping in 80 minutes. What was kind of the mode you guys were in when like writing this?
So
Were
hold
you
on.
going, like,
What's the
song for
name of the
song?
album?
Pine.
Pine, pine, pine,
Pine,
pine.
pine, pine.
Pine,
It's
pine,
three.
pine,
Pine.
pine, pine,
Pine
Pine,
cubes.
pine, pine.
pine, exclamation point, pine, exclamation point, pine, exclamation
One word, no space.
Pine, pine,
Yeah,
pine.
it's one space. Pining. Do you know what pining is?
To
Have you
yearn.
heard of this?
It's to yearn.
Sounds like we're talking about like gooning.
I'd be yearning. I'd
It's
be
a
pining.
yearn. It's my
What?
most yearning. I don't.
Anywhere with ing.
They don't
just
know
sounds
how to be
like that.
punished.
Yeah.
Can't say
I-
What's the
on the radio.
most yearning song on this album?
Melodramas.
Melodrama's yearning,
Melodrama.
but like naive is also yearning. Like they're all like a little.
pretty yearning too.
That's the
Lustful's
other word
yearning.
in our bio. Pop, noisy, grungy,
Yearning.
yearning.
Oh,
Love to
let's
yearn.
go.
a
Yearn
lot of-
core.
A lot
Love
of
to yearn,
yearning.
love to
Next
Yeah.
album is gonna be
We're also
like
begging
independent
core.
core.
Begging
We're
for-
begging core.
Please, please.
You'll see tomorrow. She's gonna go on the store. Please, guys.
We're gonna do
Please
Sabrina
come to
Carpenter
my
cover
show.
tomorrow.
But
Yo, her and Barry broke up.
who?
Sabrina and
Sabrina
Carpenter.
Barry, guys. Come
I
on.
heard about
Uh-oh.
this.
Barry.
But
Where's
I don't
Sabrina and
know.
Barry? Are these like?
Barry Keegan,
That scares
Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh.
He's acting like he's on the internet.
No.
Evil
I
person.
forgot that Barry. That guy. His last name's Keegan.
I thought it was
K-E-O.
Hogan.
Yogan.
I love
Keoghan.
him. I love him.
Oh,
Barry
he is like
Barry
Irish
Keoghan.
or something.
Barry Keegan.
Yeah, I didn't know
Her
they were
music is
dating.
quite boring.
I thought
they're,
that was like
they're not. He cheated on her with Brecky Hill.
And then Brecky Hill broke her back.
Gasp!
That's definitely a stunt
Wow.
for
You guys are
attention.
online. You guys are very
This
online.
is drama.
Yeah.
Me and Julia played Dress to Impress. They talk about it in there.
Yeah. Oh, so the other day when you were online, my friend was playing on my iPad, but I forgot to text you. So you weren't
Just
playing
as
with
Didn't
me.
bad.
tell you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So,
The disrespect.
Claire always coming back, bringing it back
so
to
I'll try to
reality.
reel it in.
That's never.
What was the question?
case.
You
What
asked.
was the mode you guys were in for like writing this album? Like, what's your songwriting
writes it.
process?
I write
Yeah.
and then I bring it, and people give some input. It depends on the song. So, okay,
She
I
lets
will
you.
say I'm the
Are you writing all the music? It's like
for
everything.
the most part up to now. We're gonna try to. I'm not try. We're going to write together.
But-
In the next few months.
But in the
Awesome.
past, you've.
It's been me. Yeah.
But you're also. I'm sorry if this is like a stupid question, but like you're saying like okay, you come in with the flute here and you play this and that, and all this flute part, and you play the violin part, and
She like makes it on Logic with all the synths.
Mm.
And
I
then-
write parts and then
okay.
and then I'll show them.
Well-
and Julia will be like, "That's not physically possible to play. Can you?"
Well,
can we
that
fix
was how I joined the band. She was like, I have these synth parts, which actually the reason I joined the band is this song we're playing next.
It's called Bunnelly We Hop Along.
And she needed someone to fill the synth parts on flute. She felt that someone fit on flute. I was like, all right. Yeah.
More, more
did.
bands need a
Some
more,
did.
more bands need a flautist.
How long have you been a flautist?
I started playing when I was 15, which was extremely late.
Why didn't
But
you
then
start
I
playing that late?
I worked really hard, and then I went.
locked in.
We studied our instruments in school.
Harry
Like we
and
have
Harry
our
and Julia.
degrees in
Like,
our
in, like,
instruments.
university?
Yeah, we went to
Rutgers?
NJCU.
Or-
No,
okay.
only Chelsea went to Rutgers. No one in this band
The
went to
only
Rutgers.
Rutgers rat in the room.
At Rutgers currently.
Sorry.
No, really?
Yes.
I don't know.
I spend like every day
Allegedly.
here.
But yeah,
I've been here on campus today since 9:30.
But sometimes you'll have ideas that are like instrument specific. Like in "You Are So Cold to Me," we knew
Yeah.
that was going to be mariachi.
Mariachi trumpet solo.
Oh,
That's
I
cool.
love that
Yeah.
song.
That's fire.
All right, you guys want to play?
We're gonna play this song called.
Yeah,
So
why
Bunnelly.
don't
you
we-
have to tap the tempo with me. You got to start. So just tap. Give me a tempo.
I forget how the song goes.
You're my metronome. Thanks.
myself again because I know that it's the only way I'll ever feel a thing, and that is true. I'll never love again. She says into her mirror, crying at the thought that she can ever be true. So I'll hurt myself again because I know that it's the only way I'll ever feel a thing that is true. It's 3 in the morning, keeping me up now, but you're not awake. I'm just making mistakes. I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking of only just you. Everything's scary, but think without you, you leave me alone. It's true, just foretold, but loving you now is better than ever. Love you. One, two. I will never love again, she says into her mirror, crying at the thought that she can ever be true. So I will never hurt someone. Only way I'll ever feel the thing, and that is true. I will never love again, she says into her mirror, crying at the thought that she will ever be true. I will never love again.
Because I hate myself.
Ever be true. Okay, I kind of messed up, but it's
alright.
it's what it is.
So it's Bunnily We Hop Along.
The song's called "Bunnily We Hop Along." There's a little bunny there.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna ask
Something
about
else.
that actually. So
What?
is that like, so that was just
It was-
brought
it was
here
a
for the
scare.
song?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
So this album
And I got this
has
tattoo for the song. No, I'm just kidding.
so this album has 3 characters involved in the. It's
Fire.
like if like we were gorillas basically. There would be that alien there that's on the shirt you're wearing.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna ask about that too.
Oh my gosh, I knew that looked familiar.
That's that literal alien. That's a
What
photo.
is it? What's it called?
It's the IKEA alien.
It's the IKEA alien.
It's,
Is
it's
it?
glass.
Has a name.
But we call it the Twilian.
Oh yeah, it does
Because-
have a name though. You're right.
Is that from IKEA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the
Okay.
Twilian.
And they have baby versions of them too.
So are you guys gonna get sued? Like,
No, we're not gonna
No.
say
Not yet.
because
Oh.
the bunny,
Yes,
and then
yes.
the stabber duck.
duck.
Wait,
who's-
Oh, the
horse.
duck.
Rotted duck.
The,
I
the
see it.
rotted, gutted stabber.
over
duck.
there.
He's over
So-
here.
After
Yeah.
the Sparv.
The
Oh,
horse
he's
or
in
something?
here.
Oh, the horse.
Is that is that the
And
duck
this
from
one.
the lemonade stand?
It could be.
What?
You know.
Hey.
But the funny thing
Johnny
about
Grapes.
the alien is that yeah, I just decided to use it for the corporate branding of Pillowinde. And then at a show in Jersey City we played at Pet Shop. This drunk guy saw it with the merch with all the alien
Oh my
shirts.
god, yeah.
This drunk guy saw it and was like, I need that alien. And I'm like, it's not for sale, it's just to show the merch. And they're like, I will give you what was it, $40?
Wait,
They
I can
get-
top that.
Huh?
I can top that. When we were in
Troy.
Troy.
But yeah,
Sorry.
they gave me $40. This drunk person gave me they zelled me $40 for this like
Wow.
IKEA alien that costs like $7.
And
They
then
score.
Thousands
in
of them
Troy,
at
we
IKEA.
had our last Peter Griffin shirt, and we all signed it like as a joke, and we're like, "Ooh, like
Oh,
we'll
yeah, the
sell
Peter
it."
Griffin shirts.
This guy offered us what, like $50.
He was in another band.
yeah.
Oh, that's
there was
awesome.
like
and
yeah.
he
That's
bought
awesome,
the
though.
last
But we all signed
Peter
it.
Griffin
That's
shirt.
so
That's
sweet.
awesome.
Did we do a fake Kai signature
Yeah,
on that?
because he wasn't
Fake
there. We put it in the
Kai.
middle because he loves Peter Griffin. He had to be.
I'm glad you told me that because I've never been to an IKEA. I've heard the stories. I know all about it, right? Whatever.
You've heard the
Lord.
tales.
I've heard the
IKEA.
tales. I didn't know that was from that. If I went and I saw that there, I'd be like really confused. You know, I would have thought
Pillowinde
like,
merch.
IKEA
Yeah.
ripped
Oh,
off.
that would have been awesome if you didn't
What?
know that it was from
yeah,
IKEA.
but At least I have this shirt.
IKEA has it listed with the name Aftonsparv.
It is Aftonsparv.
Aftonsparv.
We could call him that.
Aftonsparv.
Um,
Aftonsparv
His
Christian
Pillowinde.
name, his government name.
Pillowinde.
Aw.
What is
Swedish
what is
band.
What are the other characters?
Oh, the bunny,
The
Funnily,
the stabber
the bunny.
duck,
Stabber
and then
duck.
the horse
I
because
guess
the horse
naive,
Naive
you
is cool.
can't.
Right,
can't-
right, right.
You could the horse line.
You can't
It's-
make a
Could be any
horse
horse.
water. What is
So-
it?
Not a
so-
specific horse.
You just
Right.
Make yourself
And
a
Harry
horse.
put all of
Yeah.
the characters on the album cover. So if you look at the Pine album cover that Harry made, you will find all
Shout out to
4 of
Harry
them
for
there.
that.
Where-
Yes.
Right there.
You
They
will
are
find
right
the
there.
zoo.
They're looking
You
at
will find the
Wait, I had no idea.
Where can I
There's
find
critters on
this
Actually,
album cover?
On
In
Bandcamp.
www.instagram.
It's on the internet. You should check it out.
in an
been
hour
around
and
for like
8
30 years.
minutes. It'll be on Spotify.
It has been out for like this whole year. The album.
Pillowinde.
So yeah, I have
don't-
this.
I don't
Like,
like Bandcamp.
Oh.
well, it's on Spotify,
Oh.
Apple Music, Bandcamp,
Oh, I didn't
YouTube.
even see that. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
so on the album cover, there's like
Oh.
different
Look at it.
characters.
Oh, they're
Oh,
all
My
right.
plan-
There,
So my plan for the
Cute.
next
They're hanging out.
the next Pillowinde shirt design, I want to have all 4 of these characters in like a gorilla's
What is the
array.
frog?
That's
It's
aw-
actually-
Like the-
like the demon
Oh, I forgot about
days.
the frog. Yeah.
Oh.
The frog is the
Because
legacy
Froggy
character.
Not
Studios.
just Froggy.
You got grandfather.
Froggy Studios is Claire's room.
Yeah.
So I asked this to Blush Boy when they were on, and I want to start asking him more regularly. What is the most unique piece of merch you would put out like for Pillowinde?
I've been thinking.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you have a
So-
good one.
I didn't do it. And I know I said I
Forward.
would. So last year, I think, or like earlier this year,
Uh-oh.
I made what's it called? Like a lino cut print of a logo that I wanted to use for us, and we didn't use it. And it's pretty good size to go on underwear.
I was gonna say, pillow and novelty underwear.
I want to get.
Pillow and
I wanted to get like
novelty
lace
underwear.
lined, not
Edible
lace,
underwear.
edible,
edible.
like the lace lined
People used to
underwear,
say we should have a. Oh, sorry.
or like boxers.
Yeah.
The briefs with like
I-
the little part that you can open up.
I would rock Pillowinde boxers. That's fire.
I kind of
Yeah.
want
I
to do
think
like
that's
a
a good
nightie, like a
answer.
satin nightie.
That sounds complicated.
Wouldn't that be messed up?
That's
I
dope.
do
That's a
like these
great
shirts. I
answer.
like these shirts just because they're like so simple and like straightforward. I don't know. I like merch that's like. I know you screen printed this, right?
Yeah, I did
It's
it
cool.
with my mom.
Claire taught
Yeah, it's a
herself
little
how to
off.
screen
It's a little off centered, but
Oh, thank
it's
you.
part of the.
That's
Yeah.
actually,
Shout out,
that's
I don't have
It's
the.
a one
There's,
of one.
there's a tool that you're
Yeah.
supposed to use.
We for Demfest last year we screen printed like 75 shirts. No, actually more than that. I
It was
think.
like 150.
We used like the off the record. We used the Mason Gross like printing
In
room
Minecraft.
in Minecraft,
We
and we
did
like
that in Minecraft.
we printed
Roblox.
so many shirts. We
I don't-
would sneak in at night and like do
Okay,
some.
it's not sneaking.
Isn't that what I did for the bunny shirt?
We
We tried going
got
to
it.
The makerspace.
I tried
You
going to
went
the
in.
makerspace.
Oh, we have a. Oh yeah, speaking of like makerspace, that's a hint. If anyone's listening, that's coming to the Sunday school show tomorrow, and wants to know what we're doing with all those records, it has to do with the makerspace. Let's just say that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, on the Instagram.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the makerspace was good. I didn't end up using them for the merch that I designed. I think we're out of them.
On the way.
They had the bunny on them. They had our bunny logo.
So wait, what's the bunny?
The bunny
Bunnies.
logo was on
It's
the
also on the
Overnight
sticker.
Sensations Instagram page.
Oh yeah. That's like the text logo. Like
We got them
Pillowinde.
printed by great individual person that works on Patterson Street. I'm blanking on their name business right now, but they're lit.
Lit.
They've gotten a lot of developments in that little building of theirs.
Oh, that's the bunny
So,
I see. That's
yeah.
like the bunny from like the mac and cheese.
Annie's?
Annie's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Those
you're
gummies.
right.
That's not what I took it from.
Wait, did you make that your own, or did
Yeah.
you take it from somewhere?
No, I did it.
You took that from
Alright.
Annie.
I don't know. They took the freaking IKEA. Thing.
The bunny came before.
Annie's ripped off Pillowinde.
Yeah.
Little
IKEA
Debbie
ripped
ripped off
off Pillowinde.
Pillowinde.
Debbie ripped off Pillowinde big time.
We could just sue all these people with like fake.
IKEA
Yeah.
ripped off Pillowinde. Right, guys?
Who has a horse logo?
Ferrari.
Ferrari ripped off Pillowinde. It's just
It's
Mustang.
never ending.
Bunnies ripped off Pillowinde.
What's our next song?
Bunnies.
Our
the
next song.
existence of bunnies.
Oh,
It's
my
called-
sister Lauren wanted a shout out. Here you
Shout out
go.
Lauren.
Shout out Dual NJ.
Shout
Yeah,
out
Dual
Lauren.
NJ.
What is that?
Hardcore band that she started. It's
Dual
like
NJ?
more punk. Dual. Like
D-U-
fighting with swords.
D-U-A-L.
No, that's
The D-U-E-L.
That's like
D-U-E-L.
two.
Whoops.
D-U-E-L.
D-U-E-L.
And their merch is
Dual.
sick.
Are there 2 people in the band?
Dual is 4 people.
Wait.
It's 2 duels.
That's 4.
I'm trying to get my sister to wear like a full chainmail outfit when they sing,
That's
That's
so
awesome.
cool.
but
That would be
she
so sick.
those are expense.
Yeah, I bet.
They also want to get like a magician, like a live magician, a close-up magic person to do
During the
music at their
show?
shows. Yeah.
That's awesome. I support that.
My sister is collecting like bottle or can tabs, and she's trying to make like chainmail out of it.
That's awesome.
I know.
Kai got
try that.
chainmail for his friend.
What?
We need to bring chainmail
Chainmail
back.
hood. It's coming.
Yeah.
It's on its way.
Or a
I-
full night suit.
I would wear it under my clothing.
I'd wear it over my
I thought it
clothes.
was back.
No, you wear it
Protect me in the
under-
mosh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mosh mail.
Yeah, we have fun here.
All right.
Yeah, we have fun here.
Next
Wha-
song.
What else? Wait,
Oh,
Any
please.
burning questions before we start? What's the next song?
what's it called?
Couldn't tell you.
Oh,
song's
called
lustful.
Lustful.
And
Are we
Ooh,
playing
yearning.
Enamored?
This is
Enamored
yearning
too.
one.
Right,
lustful.
Enamored
No,
into it.
We're not gonna do
This
We
is
both.
haven't
yearning one.
practiced
is this
that.
yearning?
Unless you guys want to try doing that.
I'm ready for Enamored.
Going right into Enamored?
We just
Right
practiced
into
it.
it.
Another
we didn't
yearning.
practice going from.
Are you? You're not playing at the end of Lustful,
Yeah.
right?
So I'm sorry. What
In
what,
theory,
what number song is this?
Four.
This is number. you guys.
7.
5.
7.
It's 4 and
Uh,
5.
This is 5
These
and
are
6.
It's 5 and 6.
So is 2 together?
Stabber is 7.
Last Kiss. Furry Wall. Naive.
Finally.
Bonelli.
Finally.
So you
That's
saw how she
4.
went like
That's 4. So this is 5.
5 and 6.
These are 5
And
and 6.
6.
We're gonna try it. We have never played them
11.
together.
We
We might restart.
you've
if,
never
if it just
played it?
come-
Well, no,
we,
no, no.
played
we
it.
haven't played the second one
Stop. Yeah, we've never played the second one live. We've played it, but they're supposed to go into like one is supposed to go
On the
into
album.
another.
Do you-
Seamless
so
transition.
Is there a? Do you guys speculate over the order a lot, or the the number of songs?
I,
We're
I,
done
I
now.
think about it.
Do you think about the halfway point in an album?
Yeah, this is the end of the first half.
Okay. Okay. So this is. Okay. So you're still on side A of the record, hypothetically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're about to flip the vinyl.
This is right
okay.
at the end.
Gotcha.
Time to get up.
Yeah, because
now.
Stabber's
Flip
the flip.
Stabber's
the
definitely like,
first.
it's like a
the
jolt.
next. Yeah.
Stabbers.
That's how I think about it. It's like
Stabber's gotta be the greatest.
I feel like I love the art of the album because
Yeah.
sequencing is like the most fun part.
No, I
It's
think
like,
that's really cool.
like track 1 you want to like get the listener's attention, then even continue it on track 2. Track 3 maybe you can put like a single, but then you can like slow down a bit on track 4. You can do like the
Yeah.
slower song or something.
But then you want to bring it back.
then you bring it back,
Yeah.
and then if you're doing sides, you like put the last song on the side to be like a heavy or like a resonating or like
Yeah.
deep
And so
one.
you can have a break, kind of.
and then
Yeah.
you have a break. I that's like I grew up like when I was a little kid. My dad used to burn MP3 CDs of like artists' discographies, and he had this like program that it was called I think like Winamp or something like that, and it would like when he would print them, it would show all the album covers, and I would just like look at all those little album covers. I was like, oh, it's so cool that they have like this album and then this album, and I just loved looking at the covers next to each other.
Yeah.
So I used to I made up my own bands as a kid, and I would like draw like album covers of my bands that I made up, and I was like, this is the first album that came out in 1980, and then this one, and I was like,
your lore.
I was just
Wardrobe.
super obsessed with discographies. And
That's cool.
Why my favorite artists are ones with like big
What's your
discographies.
favorite
Wait.
discography?
Pause. You're listening to WRSU 88.7 FM New Brunswick.
Top
Sorry,
of the
Sorry,
hour.
that's
it's top of the hour.
Top of
I
the
do
hour.
that.
Top of the hour
What
too.
is your favorite
Top of the hour,
discography?
too, yeah.
I love of Montreal. I mean, Beatles have a great one.
Mm.
I just love
Which
big ones.
Which Beatles is your favorite?
Oh, I was warned that you would love to talk about the Beatles on here.
We talk about the Beatles every time. I bring
But-
it up.
My favorite Beatles album is
White
the White
Album?
Album.
Wait, are we? I
That
was-
should be everyone's favorite
It
album.
is. It is. Yeah, it's the best.
It has
It's
my
the
song
best.
on it.
But I was asking. I
Julia.
was asking what your favorite
It has number 9 on it, right?
album art.
That's the best song.
What's your favorite album art?
Number
for-
nine.
By the Beatles?
Yeah.
Album art wise, I mean,
White album.
I love
The
Revolver.
OG.
Oh,
I
Revolver's
love
awesome.
Revolver.
Revolver's great.
Yeah.
Magical Mystery Tour is pretty cool.
Yeah, I like
Oh,
Magical
yeah.
Mystery.
Yeah, that is cool.
It's too much.
Yesterday and today with the
Sergeant
with the
Pepper's.
Butcher cover.
The butchers.
Yeah.
That
I
that
have
one's
that.
that one's
My
crazy.
dad's got that picture.
I wish
That's
Sergeant Pepper
insane.
wasn't as like overseen. Like I feel like when I first saw that as a kid, I was like, "That's such
That
a cool
was-
cover," and now I see it all the time. I'm like,
Yeah, it's a
whatever.
little
Paul
too much.
McCartney is really good at appealing to like kids.
What
Mhm.
That, like psyche.
Yeah.
Because like that cover when I was a kid, I was like, oh my god.
Oh, blood.
I got a
Like-
crazy idea.
When you're a kid, you like you get
I
super
love
into
that
like the
song.
lore
So
of
good.
that song.
I got a
The Sergeant
crazy
Pepper's
idea.
one?
What?
We got like
What
5 different
if-
conversations.
What if? What?
What if all okay? There's like 8 of us, right? Total.
Okay.
There's 8 of us total, I think, or however
We
many.
each dress up as two of the Beatles.
Well, we each dress up and as every single person on that album cover, like
I don't think you have enough. People
Anyway,
for
this
that.
song's called Lustful.
we'll Photoshop everyone in. You guys aren't creative enough.
We'll talk about it.
You have 8 people. They're like 30.
Workshop.
Yeah, but we'd like
50.
Photoshop everyone in. Like we all dress up like a montage.
Right?
Like when
That's
Fred and Judy had that party that wasn't a party.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This song is called Lustful. It's by Pillowinde, and it's on the new Pillowinde album that you should check out. It's coming out in like 40 minutes or something.
These songs are lustful and enamored.
Enamored has also been played soon. If my string doesn't get caught again, it's been happening. But I just get to the garage to smell the way. Nothing's like the last night. It's no good to go on, but I couldn't. Since your side, making me feel so new. I hope it'll turn. It's not for just into the garage to smell the blanket. Nothing's like. Tell me it's no good to go on, but I couldn't. Since your side, you're making me feel alright. Just into the garage to smell the blanket. Now we slept in this night. It's not good to go on, but I couldn't. Since your side, always had some trouble not letting it all come to this. Get so close and then burn away the things that matter most. Search for feelings novel and shut down. Cause I feel intensely and suffocate. 2, 3, 4. I'm so enamored and you kiss me right in my dreams, but it always feels just out of reach. So lately all I've wanted is to hold you close. And maybe you're all I can see. But she says I'm tired. It's time for me to go. But I give anything to stay with you. Sometimes I don't think you even know how I'm feeling. Don't know how I'm feeling. Sometimes I don't think you even care how I'm feeling. last thing that I wanted was to leave your side. So call me a rider. I'm sitting there when you drew me right in your seat. I get my blushes within my cheeks. So lately all I've wanted is to hold you close. And maybe you're all I can see. She says I'm tired. It's time for me to go. I don't think it's considerate of you. Then she says, sometimes I don't think you even know how I'm feeling. Don't know how I'm feeling. Sometimes I don't think you even care how I'm feeling. Don't care how I'm feeling.
Sometimes I don't think you even know how I'm feeling. Don't know how I'm feeling. Sometimes I don't think you even care how I'm feeling. Don't care how I'm feeling.
Have to get my hands off the wheel.
Of my automobile.
That was actually
Not
much
too
better than
shabby
I
for the
thought.
first time we ever played that live.
I kind of
great.
forgot
was
we were
really
like
cool.
we had to talk after this.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
Lustful and Enamored.
Sorry.
And I wrote them together,
No, it just
so
felt like
they
so
kind of go
nice.
into
I
each
felt
other.
the yearning. I truly felt
Yeah,
the
there's a
pining.
lot of yearning in
Like
there.
yearning and pining.
Yearning and
pine.
pining and pining and yearning.
Yeah.
Pine, 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 yearning.
Lusting, even lust.
Lust.
Yeah, that's a good song. I like that song.
Chelsea
some of
hated that song when I first showed it to her.
I've had half this album. So okay, let's get the real tea
Yeah.
on this.
On air, on live,
First
all out.
version had like 15 songs on it, and
And they threw it out.
yeah, Claire said we're not doing Chelsea's favorite song because
Uh-oh.
who knows why. Claire
Because
had
they
wrote
hate you.
Claire wrote a theme song. And no, we can't. They'll never hear it because that was the best.
That's
thing
what
I-
it sounds like.
I learned that song. It was so hard, so fast. Oh, let's do it right now.
Play it.
I don't think everybody knows it. I don't think Julia
It
remembers.
was it's my favorite. And Claire said, no.
One theme.
And I was like, what the heck? I just learned this.
We'll bring it back one day.
Bum, bum.
It's not like I hate it.
Or with Jack's here, we could play Beckon.
We're not. Let's get through the album first.
Play,
Pillow.
play
More
Buckingham
songs.
Green.
A child without an eye.
Whoa.
What's after this? Oh, Saber.
But yeah, those two songs are.
So talk about those songs. Inspirations.
Yearning.
So the first song is like a Weezer song, I'll admit.
I was literally thinking that I didn't want to say that because I didn't want to be like I didn't.
It's offensive, but I get
Yeah,
it.
some people get some people
Derogatory.
Get offended.
The last time I was on this radio station, I played like a Weezer cover or two. I
What
actually,
song?
Fire.
I think we did "Get You" or no other one, or
But
it was one of those.
yeah,
Got Weezer over there.
Weezer.
not signed by Weezer, just
Not
someone
signed
wrote,
by Weezer.
wrote something on
Someone wrote on it and thought it was funny.
that. But I was literally I was thinking that I didn't want to say it though. Thanks for saying that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I write music that's guitar rock, and some of the
Yeah.
lyrics are
Yeah.
yearning, and that's kind of like the first two Weezer albums. But I'm trying. I don't think I get into like the whole weirdness of it. I hope. I don't because I don't. I'm not into the whole. Yeah, I don't have like a fetish.
We're not touching that.
But
Oh,
but I
boy.
do. As a teenager, I definitely I felt the yearning in the Weezer songs. I mean, let's be honest here. Pinkerton, like,
What do we think of Weezer as a
well,
room here?
let's go one by one.
Yeah.
So Chelsea doesn't. I don't know what
Share a
Chelsea thinks about
paragraph
Weezer,
opinion
honestly.
about Weezer.
Chelsea's a hater.
Honestly,
Probably.
never gave him a listen.
Oh.
There you go.
It's the best way to live.
No.
No.
Jack, you should just leave that up there.
Jack.
I have a lot of negative association with it.
I don't blame you. But
I like the Weezer. I like some of the Weezer songs.
that's. I got one person on my team here. Thea, you can chime in.
Right. I liked Weezer when I was 13, and then I stopped.
Okay.
And then you grew up.
All right, here's my Weezer take. The Blue Album is a great album. I think it's a really good album. And I've heard Pinkerton's good. I haven't really listened to it, but other than that, they're not really good. That's my thing.
It's a good
I
name.
think that's pretty fair.
yeah, it's a good-
actually.
Oh my gosh, you have a Jack and the Me Off sticker in here. That's crazy.
Shout out.
Throwback. Shout
for
out.
Betty.
Where is it?
Weezer's like chill.
So, best band name ever.
What?
Jack and the Meows.
Jack and the
Yeah,
Muse.
that's great.
They still play?
Meows.
No, they don't
No,
play.
they don't.
Jack plays.
He was at
in
Clown
Sentiment.
House not that long
Jordan
ago.
plays in Final Resting Pose. Who
Right.
else was in that band? Oh, Madison was. No, Madison was on that.
Really?
No, I'm lying.
No.
That's
Also
Goose
before
Ranger. That's
my
Goose
time,
Ranger.
right?
They're. I didn't know them.
They're actually 2 stickers.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's like
There's-
some on my
They
desk
played a few
too.
shows. They were.
All right.
I don't know if you could say that one.
Y'all know this band?
Yeah, I do.
Red Hot Silly.
Member.
Members.
Whoa.
That's an homage right there. But
I saw Jack and the Meoffs play at my good friend Eric Raven's house in South Brunswick. He used to put on a lot of shows.
The only time I've ever seen them was STEMFest 1,
Who?
Jack and the Meoffs.
Oh,
And they were great. And people were like hanging from the trees, and then Jack's girlfriend went to stage dive or crowd surf or whatever, and she got dropped, and she hit her head. It was bad, but
I got
she was
dropped
She
at
was
drug
fine.
church and then
She was
picked me up
fine.
off the
But
ground.
it was like a whole thing because she was very like small person, and we were all like terrified that she would get hurt.
we had Crown Euphoria on like a month or 2 ago.
Is that
and-
Patrick?
Yeah, Patrick.
I just saw Patrick today.
Patrick
Shout out
from
Pat Heath.
Crown.
Patrick.
A lot of the New Brunswick scene
Shout out
people
Patrick
have played
Heath.
with
And
Pillowinde.
He always
I-
listens in
I
sometimes.
talked about how they used to be like a Weezer cover band.
Crown Euphoria.
Pat and Steven were giving me death eyes. They were like looking at me like they were gonna
Patrick
kill me.
is the biggest Strokes Weezer fan, but like will not like admit it.
And I said one of their songs sounded like a Weezer song, and they just were like, "Do you want me to walk out of the studio right now?" So I feel like there's this like this
A
this
negative
love-hate-
connotation.
I don't know, people-
love-hate relationship with Weezer.
I just think
Yeah.
people.
It's like the basis for a lot of people's music.
It's
like
the same. It's
guilty
like front.
pleasure,
It's like
guilty
front
pleasure,
bottoms.
yeah.
But
Yeah, yeah,
Front
yeah.
bottoms kind of cringy
Yes,
bands,
yes.
but like people like them.
That's a great way to put it.
Right, Harry? I know Harry likes front bottoms, right?
No, I don't.
Really?
Notoriously. Yeah.
someone
Oh.
asked me.
Notoriously.
We were talking about rap the other day on the radio. Spotify Wrapped.
Shout out Logic.
What?
What?
Shout out
You
Dr.
listen to
Pepper.
Logic?
Why are you shouting out
You
Logic?
listen a lot. What?
I use
No
commercials.
shout outs to Logic.
Are you saying Logic is your number one?
Logic is on your
No, it
Spotify,
wasn't.
He's. So I know a lot of Logic because my sister loved Logic.
I like Logic too in middle school.
Yeah,
Damn.
we're talking about
Wow.
like.
Sorry.
Well, I guess we were in high school at that time. She saw Logic a few times, and I listened to it. I made her listen to a lot of stupid stuff, so I got what I deserved.
This song's called.
anyways, so Ween was my top artist, and
Mine as well.
oh really?
Well,
Mine as well.
we had to learn. We
Yeah.
had to learn all that.
So,
They're all
and
cursed.
someone thought that like Weezer was the same as Ween, and I was really offended by that.
When I was introduced to all those bands like at once because I dated some guy, and I also confused
Some
Weezer
guy.
and Ween.
Time.
Yeah,
Weezer.
Weezer.
Like I get it, you get the WEE, but
But come on.
Wait, what was everyone's
and they're
top
both kind of like
artist?
memes, but
What was everyone's top artist?
AFI.
If you did the Ween show, your top artist was Ween.
Fair enough.
Right,
That's a
Steven?
good
Ween was in
question.
my top 10.
Ask on a
top
Steven
0.01%.
Stevens was gonna be Ween either way.
Yeah.
I know that.
In fact, this year was less Weenful than last year, he said.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
significant.
Oh my gosh! Last year he had like
Yeah, well, that was-
8,000 minutes on Ween.
No, he had 100,000 minutes on Ween.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, he definitely. You're right. It definitely was like 5 digits of Ween.
Ugh.
But
I get
I don't
it.
dislike
I get
Ween,
it.
but
I
like
get
5
it.
digits.
Come on.
I'm
I'm
2 full weeks of Ween.
a big
That's
Ween
two
fan.
full
weeks.
Have you
Two weeks.
All right.
Stayed away.
This song is called Stabber, and it was
Wait 1 second.
the second single from the album.
Wait a minute.
I love Ween. This song is also could be a Ween song, I guess, because it's crazy.
It's a song by Ween.
I don't know what this song, like, what's it closest to of Montreal? Who?
No.
Pillowinde.
It's Pillowinde, man.
that's
This is the
really-
Pillowinde
It's a little
song.
back-
That's really nice of you.
It's a little Becky. It's a little
It's
Becky.
a little midnight.
Honestly, it's kind
like
of
Midnight
yeah.
Vultures. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no.
Has some of the
Jack
best
doesn't like
lyrics.
that.
I was trying to think
Jack
of what
didn't
the
like
horn
the song
was
originally.
like, because it's not, All right.
This is like it's like white person making like funky music, I guess.
Beck,
in
baby.
that sense.
That's Becky.
Yeah, it's called Stabber.
Wait,
this
guys.
song is
What's the album that has the pig on it? It's not Beck. What's that band that has that pig? Cake. Never mind.
Oh, shout out
We should
Cake.
cover
Cake,
that.
shout out Cake.
I would
Shout
love
out
to
Cake.
cover
My
that.
sister
My sister
Krabs.
loves Cake.
Sorry.
starting line. Engine.
Steven
Put
also
together, I
loves
wanted to
cake.
cover that.
Steven
Shout out
Wood.
Steven.
Okay,
No,
the song's called Stabber.
Do not shout out Steven.
I am the biggest clown around. Get ready for my head.
Okay, you ready? You ready? You ready? 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I spot another phony straight out of Holden's hand. The mirror really shines when you spin it up. Calling to the stand
Of you and I.
Is she feeling down and out of luck? Is she
wasted as the years go by. I'm seeking affirmations by dumping on the world some feelings that I can't control. Telling about a world with these things just never work. Been reversed. Had a no friend, no longer friend. Last thing they told me was keep it to yourself, keep it to yourself. Find a therapist and get some art about it. But I know art is just a replicate. Are you waiting for some big surprise? So on a Friday night, I beat my guts all over. It was Saturday and I beat my guts all over again. So it gives you a surprise when you analyze that perfection conquers every thought that leads to Dorian Gray. You practice what you preach when you're out of excuse yourself by blaming it on the cards you were down. Is she feeling down and out of luck? Is she wasted as the years go by? I know art is just a replicate. Are you waiting for some big surprise? Thank you.
That was cute.
All right.
I
It
like
sounds
that.
so different
That's
without
cute.
like
Yeah,
real
Drums
drums.
is crazy.
Stavers, yeah,
We could have like done this honestly.
is off.
We could have done.
All right, do it again with the drum machine.
Imagine. Wait, let me see.
Never forget the drum
Hey.
machine. One time, me and Claire played a
Hey.
set with a drum
Oh, that's
machine at
one of our worst sets.
a VFW in Little Falls, Little Ferry. And first of all, it was a giant like gymnasium sized VFW. Lights, they put the lights on for our set. Half the room was gone, and then the drum machine kept breaking, like not working, and then we couldn't. There was no monitor for us. Like they took the monitors away. We kind of got treated like poop, and then we stopped playing and we left.
That show, yeah, I mean,
They were sending
Goes
you, trying
down
to send
in
you a
history.
message there.
I know.
that show was the only show I've ever cried from.
I also cried.
Like it was like so bad the sound. And AJ, our friend.
Oh, AJ tried
Giles,
working with the.
AJ was like with us. It was me, AJ, and Chelsea, and we played this. We got 3 songs in, and
Not
it was
even
just
three.
the
Oh my
worst thing
God.
ever.
It was so embarrassing. The
it
whole
was
room
just super
was like.
embarrassing.
It's like no one even. It's like we were booked
And, like,
on the show.
so
and
many of
no
my-
one even cared.
And like a bunch of my close friends were there, and I just like started crying. I was like literally like that was the worst thing of my life.
Was that your worst show you played?
Yeah.
We played a lot. I played a lot of bad shows. but-
When we played the bad QXT show, you guys were like, it wasn't as bad as the VFW.
Nothing will ever be worse than the VFW. I'm not.
What is,
even-
what is VFW?
It's so it's like a
Like a
veteran of
veterans-
foreign affairs of
Foreign
wars.
wars,
So it's
yeah.
basically these big halls that that are made for like events with hundreds
Doesn't
of people.
FRP play? Haven't they played
Yeah,
at the North Bergen one?
The North Bergen VFW is a great size for shows.
Okay.
Not too big, not too small.
Shout out
Bathrooms.
Guttenberg Arts. Shout out North Bergen.
I
North
saw-
Bergen, yeah, yeah. Sorry.
Sorry.
I just saw
Wow.
a movie at Guttenberg Arts. It was great.
So the cool thing about
This is in
Pillowinde
North Bergen.
is how,
No, fair enough.
like, I don't know, I'm friends with, I guess, Pillowinde's, like, the different members. I'm friends with people from different places, I guess.
Friends with
So,
Pillowinde?
like, I guess Thea lives in Parsippany.
Dude, we're all gonna get doxxed now.
Yeah,
Okay, you live at
Ooh.
22
Name
Main
and
Avenue.
address withheld.
All right, guys.
Yeah, like we have like different counties of New Jersey represented. Like
Just me, doxed.
just you, nobody else.
We're from Bayonne.
They're from Bayonne.
Nobody wants
Chelsea's from South Brunswick.
No, no.
Oh,
Name and
Jackson,
address
Princeton.
withheld.
Yeah.
Anyway, who wants to get doxxed tonight?
really?
All right, social security numbers on 3.
So, well,
One,
here's a question.
2,
How-
3.
We're neighbors. We're
That's
neighbors.
crazy.
Oh my
If
God,
you ever
what?
hear drums, it's us.
It's us.
Like actually neighbors?
Yeah.
We
Do you wanna
just.
talk,
Everybody's
Brianna?
getting doxxed.
Wait, what's their address?
Chelsea.
I'm from West New York.
Oh my
So,
god!
yeah. When you said
You're our,
North Bergen, I
you're
was
our
freaking out.
enemy,
Oh.
but in
No,
a
we're
good
not.
way. No, my best friend went to Memorial. My
Oh.
current best friend went to
I also
Memorial.
went to Memorial.
Nice. Memorial represent.
Chelsea.
Steven's texting me, friends with Pillowinde on a T-shirt.
You'd probably sell more shirts that way.
Yeah.
'Cause basically, it's
I like an
networking.
I Heart New York style I Heart Pillowinde shirt.
That'd be
Like
cool.
that.
Wait,
Cheesy and stupid.
I alien Pillowinde.
Pillowinde, yeah.
I alien
Aw.
Pillowinde.
You're a
I-
genie
people
for
are-
that.
Or like,
I'm
that's
just,
a
I'm just
fraud.
very grateful. I've met over the past, like, I literally just came into it and just, I've over playing like a lot of shows. I've just met a lot of
So-
really nice people.
So you guys all met at school together?
Okay,
Wait.
so we met at school.
Yes. Not this school.
We met at birth.
They're twins.
Oh.
They met at birth.
Oh.
They met in the. You
Oh.
actually met before
Actually met
birth.
pre-birth,
Yeah,
yeah.
pre-birth.
For-
I didn't
We're
know
gonna
that-
be
I didn't know
technical.
this.
Yeah, no, you're
We have a
right.
lot of twins in Pillowinde. It's pillow
Oh,
twins.
pillow
Two,
twins.
we have
Pillow
two twins.
twins.
That's a lot.
Twins.
That's a lot.
Who else
You
is
don't
twins?
Me and Lauren. Who's
like
in
that. That
dual.
is a twin.
That's a twin. We have 3 twins. That's it.
Twinum.
Anyway,
Okay.
we went to
Stacked.
school together. We ended up moving in together. We weren't really close in school. We ended up living together. We started a band. Shout out Marty I'm Afraid at Marty I'm Afraid.
Yeah.
Marty I'm Afraid. Marty I'm Afraid. Marty I'm Afraid.
Marty I'm
Marty I'm Afraid.
So good.
All right.
And we
Shout out Marty
started a
I'm
band.
Is
Shout out Marty I'm
that
Afraid.
band still active?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next show December 14th, Fox and Crow,
Go
Jersey City.
stream Axel.
All right,
Go
all right.
stream
That
That
Axel.
song is fire.
Thank
It's a fire
you.
song.
It's called Marty I'm Afraid.
I will say
Maybe we'll play that
Axolotl.
after.
Like,
Yeah, oh my God, that'd be
I
so
like
funny.
crying.
If we
almost
have
watching
time,
you
we'll
guys
play the
play
Marty
it.
I'm
So
Afraid song
good.
because we have all of us except
Yeah,
Yes, for
Claire is an honorary
I'm not
Marty.
I'm not in the Mart.
Marty
though,
by
apparently.
proximity.
I don't want to bother
Claire's
you.
in a lot of
Do you
bands.
want to join
Claire's
the
in a lot
Mega
of
Mart
bands.
chat?
I mean, I
wanna
should
be
Claire
be.
is in a lot of bands.
Megamart
I'm
is
in,
a
like,
fire chat,
I-
though.
Yeah.
We should play another song. It's
Claire, you
11:23.
rival like Josh Cody in like number of bands you're in.
I think I'm in more bands than Josh Cody.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You're in
Really?
two.
Name
You're in
'em.
two.
Name them.
But
Well,
we,
I was in a band called Possum in My Room. I'm not in that
Oh
band.
yeah.
now.
Daddy's
I'm in
Closet.
Daddy's Closet.
Pillowinde.
I'm in Pillowinde. I'm in Super Jack. I guess I play
Well, we
guitar
can,
for Super
well, we
Jack.
can say Pat.
You're in Riley and Co.
I'm also in Riley and Co.
like,
Oh my God.
yeah.
which is somewhat active. It's
It
going,
is
it's going to be
active.
active.
Unemployed
So
people
we
be
met
like,
in college when we knew Jordan through a mutual friend. Jordan booked us on the Pillowinde
My lovely
show,
boyfriend,
and we
Jordan.
met literally
It's all
everyone
fun.
that one
Jordan.
night
tall
Yeah.
guy.
Like our first
at Big
real
and
gig.
Tall at our first real gig at Big and Tall.
We were there.
You were there.
I was there.
We met you.
I know that's when we met you.
You're part of it.
But I was there.
You were wearing a long suit
You had a
dress.
great outfit.
You had a
Your outfit was
great
crazy
outfit.
that day.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That was your most androgynous.
It was really. It was.
I
really
wore.
good.
I borrowed my friend David's dress,
Suit.
shirt and suit jacket and tie,
It was a pajama themed show. We wore pajamas.
and I wore a suit jacket and tie.
I wore
and
like a
skirt
pajama thing.
and
It was-
heels. It was
And
fun.
like 6 inch.
Interesting.
And I
Anyway,
sat on
this
the
song's
amp to
called-
play.
Songs?
We have a song.
Did you guys talk about the meaning of the last song, Stabbert? Right. That's what
Okay,
it's called?
Stabber is about.
And why is it called that? I mean, you have this duck, right? Is this a reference to the
Quack.
No, it
grapes
just
and?
sounds like
Stop.
Grape song now.
Stop with the duck song, dude. Just can it.
Stab-
the
Stabber
cover. Duck walked up to a lemonade stand.
So
is
he
about-
walked up to the grapes. No, he walked up to the lemonade stand,
He said, "Do you
and
have
he
any
said
grapes?"
to the man running
Bum,
the
bum,
stand, "Do you have any grapes?"
Bum,
Hey, no,
bum,
hey.
bum.
got an English.
Hey, bum
right,
bum bum.
Okay.
Bum, bum,
Anyway,
bum.
So
Sorry.
the duck is kind of like acts as like Psyduck. You know, how, like Psyduck in the Pokemon anime, where it's kind of just like this clown.
Yes,
The song is about
He's a Bebo. He's a Bebo.
What?
You know what these Bebos, little Bebos, they're like little characters in movies and TV shows that are like these little like a minion
Like
or
a
like
minion, yeah.
like Mort
Yeah.
like Mort from Madagascar. They're like
not
little
human.
no,
Just like
they're
a
just
little
little
guy.
Like a sprite
little
or
guys,
something.
like little like and they're like for comic relief a lot of the time they're Bebos.
I love
Like a
Mort.
Pikmin?
Shout out
Like a
Mort.
Pikmin.
Shout
Yeah.
out Mort. 100%.
Like for
But-
real.
Shout
Shout
out
out King
Mort.
Shout out King
Julian.
the song is
Nah,
about
I don't rock with King Julian like that.
That's fair.
Whoa,
I
whoa,
understand.
whoa.
Sorry.
He's
the
valid,
song
you're
is
valid.
me.
Let Claire speak. Sorry.
So that song is about authenticity. It's about like looking at yourself and being like thinking about how you judge others, and then you judge yourself, and then you don't always follow up on that. It's about it's just about self-analyzation and realizing that
Yeah.
you don't always add up to what you pretend to
Yeah.
be. I don't. It's
Fear
just
of realizing thing.
it's just it's very much me
true.
like stabbing at myself in that like the chorus is like
I'm no artist.
I'm no artist, I'm just a replicant.
replicant.
Like I like
I'm not a
like-
rapper.
like it's just me being like you're no big shot. Like I'm not an artist. Like everything I do, for example, like all this music, it's based on I it's just like there's no original thought. I mean,
the same
it-
way how like your personality is a
yeah, everything is
mix
based
of
on
every
everything
single
else.
thing
And
that
it's
Everything's a little
They do
derivative.
say that
it's a little
I've-
bit it's like
I think I mentioned this. maybe-
anti-free will.
Maybe last show, I think Mark Twain said it like the best artist is the person who can like plagiarize the most
Yeah.
and hide it the best or whatever.
that is valid.
Yeah.
And
the
like
best
this whole
creative.
album, like a lot of the songs, it's just me doing something,
Mark
you know.
Twain's social
Like
satire.
Lustful is like a Weezer song, and on the record, like Enamored's kind of like a shoegazy
I mean,
song.
truly, humans aren't that creative. You know, they take from
Yeah, we
so
suck.
much.
Dude, let's get into human beings.
Guys, yeah.
But
Let's talk about the geopolitical state
The
of the
look
world.
at the clock.
I took evolution of human. I took like a human evolution class.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, how is that? Talk about that.
I gotta see. So I did better in the sex and gender of animals class.
so this song
All right, what's this song?
is called "You Are So Cold to Me,"
This one's
Exclamation point.
lit.
and
so cold
this
to
is me
me.
doing
I kind of forget how it goes.
ragtime.
Oh yeah, it's like a cutesy little number.
Harry, if you're playing trumpet, play into the mic. 'Cause
Yeah, I don't
This
think
is the time. I can hold it for you when you do the mariachi because I'm not playing.
sorry, our mic stands aren't the best. It's like I don't know. We work with what we got here.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
real.
Oh,
Just impressed you guys have enough mics.
No, yeah, that's so impressive.
That's true.
So yeah, I'll grab it after. The...
But yeah, this song is me trying to fit as many genres into one song as I can, and let's see how it sounds like this. I don't know. What's this gonna sound like? Okay. Hey, Charles.
Okay. I had to remember what the song was.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. I don't know how to feel when you are so cold to me. When you are so cold to me. I don't wanna know how to feel when you are away from me. When you are away from me. haven't felt alive since I've seen you. Everyone's telling me stop chasing the crumbs, but I'd rather starve and die than not see you.
I don't know how to feel when you are so cold to me. You are so cold to me. I don't wanna know how to feel when you are away from me. You are away from me.
That's why you are so cold to me.
I had to stand up for that one.
It got real for a sec.
It's too fast. Just sit down.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Just a quick question, Jack. What is the thing?
What's going on over
What is
there?
the
Okay.
thing?
This is a
Bag of
vibra slap.
tricks.
What is the doohickey?
You ever watch old cowboy
Bro
movies?
has a
Yes.
bag of
Yeah.
dicks over there.
That's exactly. Yes, that's why
that,
I asked.
yeah.
'Cause I know that sound from everywhere, but I never knew what made that sound.
No, I used to teach. I was a student teacher for music for kindergartners, which is like kind of like teaching an abstract concept in a sense. And I discovered this, and I was like, "This is amazing."
That's
Yeah,
why I
that's
said I
dope.
need one.
Yeah.
They're gonna love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. But I really like that song. I think that was.
That was
I think
fun.
it's
That
cool
was
when you
a
guys
lot
get
of
like
fun.
faster.
That's my favorite song I think to play.
It's called what's the one?
You are so cold to me.
Yeah, it's a cold one.
All undercase, lowercase.
But yeah, that
Bring
one.
back the puppet show.
Under.
I was just thinking that right now.
We should do that tomorrow.
Yeah, it includes a
Can you
puppet
bring
show.
let's bring the puppet tomorrow.
Harry has the puppet and he makes it sing and then he throws it and plays his trumpet.
You guys didn't bring the puppet?
No, it's
No,
lacking.
It's actually a rotating
You
puppet. It's
guys
not
puppet
one.
at the mud house too, so we can see
Yeah,
it.
sure.
Oh, he's gonna get taken. They're gonna take him
Mudhouse,
away.
if you bring
Or someone
anything,
will
They're
pay
gonna
us
kill
for
him.
it.
Over my dead body. Over
Can't have
my
anything
dead
in
body.
my
That will
Protect
not
him.
happen. But
That's one of my favorite songs I think that we have and that we play.
You didn't like that one either when I first showed
Oh wait, that's what I was gonna say earlier that I hated like half of these songs.
You didn't like any of these.
I hated melodrama. I like it now.
You were been talking about that. You hate
Who's
Howard.
wait? Who else is
I-
playing Mudhouse? I'm sorry.
Mudhouse. Okay. Oh.
Sorry.
That's a
Well,
good question.
well, yeah, Mudhouse is Jag1, who I've played
Jag
like
One.
10
Shout
shows
out
with at this
Jag One.
They played at
Shout
Sunday
out
school.
Jag
point. Jag1, Spicy Fruit. I don't know them, but they seem cool.
Monster Truck, Fire Truck, and then Sierra Peaks.
I've heard about Monster Truck Fire Truck. I heard people like them.
I've heard of.
I think Brendan.
They play a
Haas
lot in
is-
South Jersey.
Shout out
Monster
Brendan.
Truck, Fire
It's a
Truck.
famous fact that Brendan Haas loves.
It is. No, it really
It's
is.
a good name. I gotta give it to that.
I
We
don't.
get a little more on the violin, by the way. Once.
Yeah, it's violin time.
Is anybody in that control room right now? Or
The God mic. I'll go there.
Get some
Are you doing your job?
What? We don't got anyone in there.
I know. That's why I asked if he was
What?
doing his job.
it's
Yeah.
okay.
Sound people.
Spicy fruit on that.
Yeah.
Which
what is,
input
what
is
is
the
that? I've
violin?
never heard of that.
I think
It's a
there are
band.
girl
What's a
bands. Like they.
Violin is.
It's
We
like-
can't have any dead air.
It's like a
No dead
Keep
air.
this air alive.
Oh yeah.
Pine,
that's-
Pine, Pine coming out soon.
Spicy Fruit.
In 26 minutes.
Yeah,
it's a bit
coming out
different.
soon.
It's like a count. It's like
Cool.
New Year's Eve countdown.
What is?
It-
The Pine
The Pine album
countdown.
release.
Our album comes out in less than half an hour.
Jake,
We've
it's
been
vocal
milking this
3.
release.
Yeah,
you know?
Chelsea, go back to talking about how you hated
Vocal
Elvis.
3.
Okay, so
In
Claire would
detail.
come to me with since replacing my favorite songs on the album, Claire would be like, "So I wrote this new song." I'm like, "Why are you writing new things if we already have the album done?" "Oh well, just came up." I'm like, "All right,
I feel things and then I write.
yeah, but you could just do that." Claire was she was gonna do a solo project with all these songs that I hated, so that I don't have to play them.
I was going to, and then I was.
And then
actually,
she's like,
I'm-
"Actually, no."
Stabber was gonna be.
because-
So I had
Yeah.
this solo project called "I'm Not Always a Huge Fan of Living,"
Genius name. Gotta give it to her.
and I was trying to finish an album by the end of the year.
Oh my
and
gosh, I remember that.
She never finished.
I,
Put
I,
all those
I,
songs on.
what
Pillowinde.
instead happened was I started finishing Stabber, and then Chelsea came over one day and I showed her Stabber, and she was like, "Oh, we gotta use this for Pillowinde."
Oh yeah, I think I was like, I'd be fine if you took one song off and put this song on.
And then it kind of. I
Me
mean,
and Claire were in your room. We were in your room with that whiteboard, rearranging, Pudding,
I
erasing,
don't
new
know. I
songs.
think I'm
old
happy with how it
songs.
all turned out, though.
I am too. Aw.
Yeah.
The happy
It's a good album.
ending.
But yeah, this next song we're about to play
I like
called,
the album now.
Let's
called
hear it.
Melodrama, Intensity/Melodrama.
This is my
Intensity's the
favorite.
intro part.
So it's 2 songs in one,
It's just,
One and a
or is
half.
it?
this is one song. It's just, it has like a pretty intro that's like a little different than the rest of the song.
Okay.
But yeah, Chelsea vetoed this song, and I was like, we're not, please,
I
no.
hated it.
We
But
were at a show, and Chelsea's like, okay, I gotta talk to you, Claire.
oh yeah, I
Please
did the
do
whole
not.
thing at Salty's. I was like,
You
Claire.
did it at QXT.
QXT,
We were in the
Newark.
cold. We
I
were
probably
sitting
did it
on
at
your
both.
basement.
I probably did it at both shows.
Anyway, this is that song. It's a little different from the rest of the album because it's a little more orchestral, but I guess it's
I
fitting.
respect it now. Ouch.
Okay, so can I have another water bottle real quick? Do we have violin levels, by the way? Kind of. I would love it.
That sounds like a fiddle to me.
Ooh, who likes ASMR?
Thank you so much.
Hi, it's me, Cardi B, for W Magazine. We're gonna be doing some ASMR. We're gonna be playing our song called
This song is called Intensity/Melodrama. This is also the first time we've ever played it, so
Stop.
forgive us if we mess up.
Triggered people.
Okay. Ready? Ooh. Okay.
I don't know where Jake went.
I'll be dreaming of you. I'll be thinking of you. Feel it in your heart. I'll be thinking of you. I'll be dreaming of you.
Sacrifice and music, never break the cycle. Mickey Mouse emotions, spare from strict assertions. You know who is to lose you. The daggers pointed inward. Let the wind with gusto. But when you feel it in your
awesome.
I learned that song today.
That was fire. It's very how do I describe it? I don't know.
Pleasant to listen to.
Yeah, but a very like up and down, I guess.
I love the
It's
violin.
it's
Thea does that.
melodramatic.
Yes,
Thea,
Very
featuring Thea on violin, it was amazing. When I wrote that song, I literally did this MIDI violin thing, and I was like, I'm never gonna be able to hear that, and we got to hear it. It's amazing.
Yeah,
When
it's
did you
great.
write that song?
I
September-ish. I feel like.
no, that's older. Or of last year, you mean?
No.
So
in the
I-
summer then.
I had no. Well, I think I wrote it in like April or May, but also not.
But when did you do the Great Take?
Probably around then.
What's the newest song that we have?
Last
Last
Kiss.
Kiss.
Yeah, which
Followed
was the
by that.
summer.
Love
But that
Kiss.
song,
I
but yeah,
play it
that
again.
song, I tried to, I tried to like write a song from the perspective of an anxious attachment character, basically. So it's like this person's like, I mean, it's based on some emotions I felt, obviously.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say I'm anxious attachment like, like fully or anything like that specifically, but like, what I did was like I structured it in a way where this character is like anxious about, you know, this love interest, and then they kind of like self-sabotage, and then they like push somebody away because it's just, and so basically it's like I love you but I'm scared of losing you, so I don't want to even be with you, and then also I want you back. It's like I tried to like
Yeah.
write like a super like flip-floppy song, because like, for example, the part where it's like, when you feel it in your heart, like that part at first it's like super like angsty and like all like, if you it probably sounds out of tune, but it's intentionally discordant. Like I'm doing these like super like dense chords that kind of
Super dense.
that make it like kind of like angsty. So that part in the song happens, and then it goes into this release of like, oh, it's actually feel it in your heart. I change it to like a majory or like a less like spirally sound, so it's like a mood swing of a song, and so that's why it's called intensity / melodrama, because it's about being intense and melodramatic.
Yeah.
So that's me trying to do intentional writing in a sense, because like sometimes you write a song and you're like, oh, I like these chords, but other times you want to like actually write a song that the music means something in correlation with like the lyrics. Like the
Yeah.
lyrics, like you shouldn't
Yeah,
just
yeah.
write like, oh, I like this riff, and then just like write random lyrics. Like I want the music I'm playing to like emotionally match
the tone. Yeah.
the tone of the song. So that song was an exercise in how flip-floppy you can feel about, you know, a love interest or life in general.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying
mean,
to
even when you go with
I
just
get
some
it.
of those like nice like major sonorities, there's still like all these suspensions. It like
It's-
never lets go of the tension.
Never.
yeah, I'm
no.
not like in major, but I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
it's kind of like when you have a panic attack. Panic attacks only last for like 2 minutes, and then you kind of have like this like lull, and then it starts again.
yeah.
So
yeah.
like that's the idea I had with that. Is like I want to make like the most like like
trigger panic attacks.
yeah, I want,
I want everybody to panic.
but I just want
Shout out Panic Attack.
Shout out.
Not shout out.
Shout out Prozac.
Shout out.
This
Prozac.
band is sponsored by Prozac, Dr. Pepper, and Little Debbie's. You see how we said it in unison? It's real. It's true.
if multiple people say something, it's true.
I've heard that, so it must be true.
What's our next
It's kind of
song?
like it's,
Are we on our closing songs already?
We
These are the
are.
last.
We are on the closing 2 songs.
Perfect timing.
Well, you got 15 minutes left.
so these two
Until-
songs are like 6 minutes long together.
Oh, really?
So these two are called "Stupid Baby."
Wait, sorry. They're. Wait a second.
6
It's a
minutes
2 and 1.
together.
It's a 2 and 1.
6 minutes
They're 2
combined.
and 1.
They're
minutes
it's this is the
combined.
last.
It's a 2
Okay.
for
The last.
This is the closer of the album.
Stupid Baby and The
But
Quitter.
when you say 2 and 1, you're there are different songs on Spotify or whatever.
So
This one's
this
not.
one is one song.
Or is it like
It's
Ca-
Stupid
is it like
Babies.
Tame Impala love / Paranoia like kind of?
This is a Stupid Baby / The Quitter.
But Lustful Enamored is 2 separate tracks on
They're
the
2
record.
separate tracks, but they're one song.
They
pretty
are
much.
one.
Same with,
Because
I mean, Last Kiss and Furry will go into each other also.
But
On the
they
album.
weren't written
But they weren't
together.
written
No.
That's the difference.
I see.
So, uh-oh.
And you said
Uh-oh.
Gonna need some shaking.
What were we
Where's
saying?
that wiggler?
No, it's good, we're good.
I think we're good. You said these were the earliest ones written.
Yes. for this
yeah.
Did you
one.
write it at Mogo?
I wrote this.
We wrote them at Claire's house.
Yeah.
Wait, it's gone.
So this was going to be on my side project album, which is going to be called Daikon to Go or something. And
Wait, so you
then I
also
You
have a
started
side
Hot to
project?
Go.
I don't. It's well, I have a SoundCloud that has stuff on it called I'm Not Always a Huge Fan of Living. But yeah, this song was the first song that I wrote after I finished the Jets to Brunswick album. So this is like I started writing it in like July, August of 23.
Okay.
It's after we played our first or second show together, and then that's when it happened.
Yeah, this is the first thing I started writing, and I was like, this is a different direction. And
I was so excited. This is my first band I've been in, so we were like, oh, this is gonna be really cool.
yeah, so this song is these are the closers, and I
And here's another question, just before we get into it. Do you guys have a favorite song off the album?
everybody's got a different one, I think.
All right, everyone say your
Everyone's got a
favorite
different
song.
one.
At the same time.
Thea, what's your favorite?
Melodrama.
The one that Thea played on.
It's pretty.
It is.
I love Bunnalee. I know. Don't be
Jesus.
mad at me. Don't be mad at me.
I almost
Julia.
cursed on the air.
Julia hates playing it, but I don't think
I don't hate
It's
it
a
anymore.
punishment.
It's a bit now.
I like Bunnalee.
I like
And
Bunnalee
Lustful.
too, but my
Lustful's so good.
my favorite off the album is Stabber. It's
Okay.
great.
Good
All
one.
right, all right.
I think my favorite is either it's like choosing children. No, it seriously is.
So pick the worst child and then get rid of that one.
Yeah, go from
Go
there.
from there.
I guess my
Process of
favorite's
elimination.
either Melodrama or Quitter, I think.
Mm.
Mine's
Yeah,
Quitter.
I love Quitter actually.
That
So Quitter's the last song.
yeah.
oh, so good.
Jack, what's your favorite?
Melodrama.
Yeah, so
Oh,
it looks like we have a Melodrama fans in here,
That's
which is the one Chelsea
it's
wanted not to be on the album.
insane.
Melodrama supremacy.
All right, well,
Yeah.
let's hear the last one.
So this is
What's
Stupid
last-
Baby
last
slash
two?
the
Last
Quitter.
ones. Last two.
Last ones. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, ready? Let me get a sip.
I love the way that.
I remember one time Claire said, "Guys, vamp," and I said, "What?" And she goes, "Vamping is when you," and I was like, "I know what vamping
Wait, what is that?
It's when you just play stuff over and over while people are talking.
I do that.
Yeah, you do that.
Claire loves doing that.
I wanted me to vamp on Bunnalee.
One time
Why?
you were playing for AJ and the cops were outside and we were like,
Oh my
we were
gosh.
like, all right, everyone stop, but like be quiet. And Claire just goes and like plays super loud, and we're like,
I did not process that.
and we're like, hello. It's okay.
Classic.
It's
Claire.
okay. I get it.
Claire
I said
actually called the
ADHD.
cops.
Like,
yeah, when I'm playing
Now
music,
AJ's
I'm not-
diagnosing people. Wow.
all right, I'm about to be canceled on air.
This song's called Stupid Baby.
Stupid baby.
Stupid baby, don't be such a quitter. Nothing's gonna work when you get in that mood. You don't know the extent of the winner. Should love fall right out of the blue. It happens over. It all works right out of the groove. You have made that path to the center. The world don't stop and revolve around you. myself in a red room. I hired on myself. This is the last resort before the end of simpler times. Some things will never change, even burned away. Unless they ask you 7 and no one cares. When you cry alone, you cry for yourself. I take it so personally, so I cry again and leave you alone.
Love that one.
That was great.
Thank you.
It was a great finale, I think.
That's kind of how it feels, right?
Yeah. We still got to fill out some time here, though.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about
We're gonna have so much trouble doing that.
Yeah.
What's
We
the
hate to yap.
future of Pillowinde?
So
Metal hardcore.
I mean, I just I think that I'd like, so obviously these 3 albums I wrote for the most part by myself, and our plan is well, we got to find a new drummer, or we're talking to some people. Pillowinde has like a problem with drummers, where it's like hard to keep a drummer. But yeah, we're gonna be just jamming, writing new stuff. I definitely want to just like sit down and write together. So I think the next album is gonna be like, this album is like a little crazy, I guess, but I think the next album will be even crazier. Like we'll have like a heavy, like a hardcore-ish song.
It'll
We'll
happen.
also have like another orchestral song for sure. You know, it's gonna be like all over the place, and I think that's how I like it. You know.
Yeah, it's cool. Who's drumming with you guys in these next 2
So
shows?
for these, so we got our friend Isaac, who drums for
Ah.
Daddy's Closet and The Goodbyes. Isaac's filling in for this weekend.
Nice.
Isaac literally learned the set like in the past like 3 weeks or something like that. And Isaac's like one of the best drummers I've played with. Like I love playing with Isaac.
Yeah.
And AJ just said, no, I'm kidding. No, Isaac is like an amazing drummer. Like Isaac can play like Daddy's Closet's like drum and bass type stuff. So I was like, as soon as I knew that we wouldn't have our old drummer play these release shows,
Yeah.
I was like, who's like the best person I know? So I literally just asked Isaac, can you fill in on these shows because they're important to me. I just wanted to have like a great
Nice.
release weekend.
I really hope Mudhouse works out.
Yeah, like let's fingers
I
crossed.
think we can do it, guys.
If
We're
everyone
third.
just
You'll
Fingers
make it
crossed
third,
we-
yeah.
we
Everyone
won't
just has
not
to be
play.
really
I
quiet.
just like, yeah, it's just it really annoys me. And I know it's probably not their fault, but it's just like
No, it's not their fault. I mean, it's just the cops thing has always been a thing.
it's
Really.
yeah, it's just weird. I don't know.
But they have a lot of people show up, and
yeah,
it's kind of the risky play. But yeah, the future of Pillowinde, I just want to have fun and make wild music that
yeah.
all over the place. I followed the Ween of Montreal Beck model.
Yes.
I just
Yes.
Pillowinde theme will be on the next album if it's up to me.
What?
The theme song.
Yeah, you guys
We'll
need a
see.
TV show too.
There is a Pillowinde TV show. Yeah, it's in production. Netflix is thinking about
Listen,
We
picking
did
it up.
film like a
Pillowinde.
stupid like.
I don't know.
Video.
I know the Little Debbie sponsorship.
I was on
That's
Fantano.
great.
I don't know if you saw. I was a special guest interview.
Well, yeah. Well,
We're gonna be
I
on
heard,
SNL soon too.
I heard like HBO really wanted it, but then
they were
you know,
fighting.
there-
HBO and Hulu were
Netflix
fighting.
and Hulu,
Yeah.
and it was a big fight.
They're all clamoring over us. It's crazy.
It's hard. They might not even make the show because it might like they've said that it might blow everything else out of the water. Everything that's
It'll
ever
be
been
too
made,
good.
it would
That's why
kind
we're
of
not getting booked.
it would kind of make everything else like put on a lower tier. So it
Mhm.
would kind of like ruin everything.
Yeah.
I love. I hate it, but I also love making silly content for Pillowinde. If anyone listening is
Nah.
follow the Instagram because there's a lot.
It's the
of silly stuff
13
I spend
Reasons
time on.
Why guys band.
We should recreate 13 Reasons Why.
Dude.
Oh my.
I don't know what. Oh yeah, that guy.
What?
That guy.
Wallows.
No,
Shadow
I agree. I
Wallows.
like making stuff for Sunday school. I got some videos planned.
Minecraft video is great.
Yeah, I got a Christmas themed video coming up. In my mind.
Oh, brother.
Yeah.
In your mind?
It's in my mind. That's where
Are you
all
gonna
the good
post it
ideas
from
start.
your mind?
Well, I have to make it first,
Gotcha.
film it, edit it. Ever heard of that?
Mm-mm.
We have to do a DTI
I was a film
thing.
major, so it's like I love
Yeah.
I love doing this stuff, kind of, but also it's like super tough, like recording yourself because like you start editing and you're like, oh,
Yeah,
that's my face,
yeah.
I'm getting used to it though.
No, yeah.
I'm working on it.
Claire helped me get a new lens.
Oh yeah, which one did you
I
get?
got the Sigma 1850,
Sigma.
1850 millimeter. I don't know, whatever, 2.4 or something.
That's great. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a good lens.
it's a really good one. Thanks, shout out Claire.
Shout out.
Shout out
This
Claire.
useless film degree is worth that. I guess.
Pine, pine,
No, you got
pine.
cameras.
Coming out.
Yeah,
In 2 minutes.
in 2
A
minutes.
minute and a half.
Pine,
yeah.
pine, pine by
Two
Pillowinde.
whole
Trying
minutes.
to stall so we can do like the New Year's countdown.
Oh, that would be great. Does somebody have a clock up?
There's a big
Pine, pine, pine.
Oh, there you go. So we have about
80 seconds.
1 minute 15 seconds.
yeah. Anyway, does everybody want to say goodbye, or are we gonna get kicked off immediately? Or?
No, no.
Okay.
You could stay on here for as long as you want.
Yeah, all night.
Do it again.
Pillowinde Power Hour.
I'm good.
How long until you guys will like run out of songs to play?
I mean, we could play
Well,
the Marty I'm Afraid song. I'd love to play that with you guys.
why don't you play it right now?
Well, let's wait for
We have
the for the
50
because we got 50 seconds.
Oh, all right.
Jack, you can play that one too. You know this song.
Oh yeah, I can see the drums.
Play
You
it
know.
only on the
Yeah.
Vibra Slap. Vibra Slap only song.
I love that it's just a bag
Yo,
of
yo,
like
yo, yo.
different percussion
Yo, yo, yo,
things.
yo.
Yeah, no,
Pulling
It's
out.
a toy
It's
bag.
like it's like
Bag is fun.
Terrifier. What's
you-
his name? Art.
Oh
Art
yeah,
the
Art the
Clown.
It's like
Clown.
Art's bag of tricks.
Still
Do you
never seen
play
it.
the various percussion at the shows?
Yeah,
Only recently. My
you kind of fell into it.
my
Kind of-
Pillowinde history
Oh.
is that I mixed the second album, Jets
the
to Brunswick.
Ah.
I met Claire at the Grand Canyon at a noise show.
Jack was like didn't have a shirt on and was dancing to.
yeah,
a
we were
noise set.
dancing to noise.
He's
Me
got
and my friend Kaiser without
Not
our shirts
not a
on.
green flag, but also a green flag. You know.
Oh, 5 seconds.
5, 4, 3,
2, 1.
Happy
Pine,
Pine
Pine,
Day.
Pine,
Pine, pine, pine, pine, pine, pine.
Fiend.
Let's do it again.
Yeah. Wow. that's
If you're
pretty
listening, stop listening
Oh,
and go
oh,
put
wait.
on the album.
Guys, go
Wow.
save the album.
good. Let's all play right
and-
now and just see how many.
There it is.
how
It
many-
already has 10,000 plays.
Wow.
No way.
Crazy. I'm so glad I got signed to
All my bots are playing it right now.
Merge Records.
Oh my bots.
Pillowinde is sponsored by Boeing.
Whoa.
Pillowinde CEO found dead
Stop.
in the street of New
No.
York.
It's way too
No,
Whoa.
in Minecraft.
Did
in
you see the
Minecraft.
video?
In Minecraft and not actually.
Did you guys see the video?
I'm not.
No.
Chelsea be like, I love Lively.
No, it was the surveillance on the news. He was like literally like 5 feet behind him.
Who?
That
What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know.
I only play Minecraft.
I know what
Pine,
she's
pine,
talking
pine,
about. It's
streaming now.
crazy.
Pine,
The whole
pine,
thing's
pine.
crazy.
Whatever.
Anyway, this
If the FCC is listening, none of that happened.
Nothing. No,
Nothing
we don't know
happens.
anything. We don't care.
I don't know anything.
Sorry.
Fiend.
I don't know if it's a
Fiend.
fact.
I don't know anything about radio.
The new Pillowinde album, Fiend, 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 is out now.
No, my thing was it's dong dong dong.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's not.
Uh,
Okay, so this song is
Enip,
It's
Enip,
called.
Enip.
All right, play us out here.
This
Yes,
song is called
yeah.
"The Axolotl." I produced it a few months
Best
ago,
song
And
ever.
recorded it.
and I recorded it in my Froggy studio.
Go
with
stream
my
it.
friends here.
Marty, I'm
Julia.
afraid. Marty, I'm afraid.
How do we start this?
You just start playing. Just do it.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I know this guy, his name's Ronette, it's a long story. He has this big pink stuffed axolotl toy that he must carry down and up and up and down the hall. He doesn't seem to do very much else at all. He said, my best friend's the axolotl. He said, my best friend's the axolotl. The axolotl, yeah. He holds his best friend in his mouth, 'cause that's what best friends are about. If you said that he'd let him down, he'd spit his friend out of his mouth. His best friend's the axolotl, yeah. The only other thing I've ever seen him doing is eating 6 long feet of illegal spaghetti. And that bill almost cost us $10,000. But we actually only paid $4,000. And when he came back home with that cone and saw his toys, he said, my best friend, the axolotl. He said, my best friend is the axolotl. The axolotl, yeah. He holds his best friend in his mouth, 'cause that's what best friends are about. If you said that he'd let him down, he'd spit his friend out of his mouth. His best friend's the axolotl, yeah. The next one's an F sharp minor. And he always swore that one day.
I know this.
All right, bro, a band. But he bailed. He said we're not his best friend. His best friend's the axolotl. His best friend's the axolotl. The axolotl, yeah. He holds his best friend in his mouth, 'cause that's what best friends are about. If you said that, he let him down, spit his friend out of his mouth. His best friend. His best friend. His best friend. Axolotl, yeah. He's pink and he's little and he's the axolotl. He's pink and he's little and he's little and he's pink and he's pink and he's little and he's the axolotl, yeah.
I cried when I watched this song play in Jersey City. I love this song. I hopped in a few times.
That
but-
song's called "The
With
Axolotl."
that-
If I met Barney, I'm afraid.
Thank you.
Barney, I'm
Thank you
afraid.
so much for having us on.
Thank you, Pillowinde. Thank you. Wait, Jake's giving me. Oh, by the way, this has been WRSU 88.7 New Brunswick FM. You listen to Overnight Sensations with Pillowinde. Thank you guys so much for coming out.
Thank you so much for having us.
We love listening to you guys, and so we got Pine out now on everywhere.
Yay.
So check them out at the Meat Locker
wait.
tomorrow and
Mudhouse
Mudhouse
on
on
Saturday.
Sunday.
Mudhouse
Saturday.
Hold on, one more thing. Thank you for tuning in, by the way, to whoever's tuning in. This was the last Overnight
Oh, yeah.
Sensations of
Ever.
the semester.
Last of the semester, we
Season finale.
we
got
plan
Pillowinde.
on getting some great bands coming in next semester too. I think we're definitely gonna have guests to make. We were gonna have them, but they had something happen, and so we're gonna have them again, or not have them again, but you know what I'm saying. We got some great bands coming up. All right, good night, guys.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Please.